na ang radyo, hanapin ang Z-Radio. Halika na at makinig, mag-aaral tayo! Sa Radyo Z-Eskwela, makinig, matuto. Sa Radyo Z-Eskwela, may matutuhan bago. Sa Radyo Z-Eskwela, siguradong masaya. Davao de Oro, Radyo Z-Eskwela. Umulan man umaraw, edukasyo'y susulong. Kaya halika na, mag-aaral tayo! Sa Radyo Z-Eskwela, makinig, matuto. Sa Radyo Z-Eskwela, may matutuhang bago. Sa Radyo Z-Eskwela, siguradong masaya. Davao de Oro, Radyo Z-Eskwela.
Handog ng DepEd Davao de Oro, Radyo Z-Eskwela, siguradong masaya!
Let's go!
Magbayanihan na, magbayanihan na, bayanihan, pagtutulungan, walang kupas na kaugalian. Nagtagatibay, sinasabuhay, galak sa puso ay walang kapantay. Panahon na naman ang brigada, pabigisin lakas at diwa. Tara na brigada na, brigada, eskwela, magkaisa sama-sama. Brigada, eskwela, salin na buong barkada. Brigada, eskwela, kilos na, magbayanihan na. Ikaw ako, tayong lahat, hawak kamay, sabay-sabay, kapit-bisig, buong bayan. Tara na, kumilos na. Tulong-tulong sa pagsulong, hatid na kalidad sa edukasyon. Sa kabataan, saya at dunong, buong madla sabay na aahon. Panahon na naman ng brigada, pagbigisin lakas at diwa. Tara na brigada na, brigada, eskwela, magkaisa sama-sama. Brigada, eskwela, salin na buong barkada. Brigada, eskwela, kilos na, magbayanihan na. Brigada, eskwela, kilos na, magbayanihan na. Brigada, magbayanihan na. Sabay-sabayhan na.
Nagasibya gikan sa Bulawanong probinsya sa Davao de Oro. Kini ang Siguradong Lingaw,
Siguradong lingaw.
Siguradong Kuyaw,
Siguradong kuyaw.
88.5 Z-Radio.
This is Z-Radio 88.5.
Z-Radio 88.5. Siguradong lingaw. Siguradong kuyaw.
Ang Today's reflection. Romans chapter 5 verse 8. God demonstrates His love for us in this: while we were sinners, Christ died for us. When they first met, Edwin Stanton snubbed U.S. President Abraham Lincoln personally and professionally, even referring to him as a long-armed creature. But Lincoln appreciated Stanton's abilities and chose to forgive him, eventually appointing Stanton to a vital cabinet position during the Civil War. Stanton later grew to love Lincoln as a friend. It was Stanton who sat by Lincoln's bed throughout the night after the president was shot at Ford's Theater and whispered through tears on his passing, "Now he belongs to the ages." Ladies and gentlemen, reconciliation is a beautiful thing. The Apostle Peter pointed followers of Jesus there when he wrote, "Above all, love each other deeply, because love covers over a multitude of sins." Peter's words caused to wonder if he was thinking of his own denial of Jesus and the forgiveness Jesus offered him and us through the cross. The deep love Jesus demonstrated through his death on the cross frees us from death for our sins and opens the way for our reconciliation with God. His forgiveness empowers us to forgive others as we realize we can't forgive in our own strength and ask Him to help us. When we love others because our Savior loves them and forgive because He has forgiven us, God gives us strength to let go of the past and walk forward with Him into beautiful new places of grace.
Gikan sa bubuhat, Davao de Oro, tuburan sa paglao. Sa Davao inyong mahuswagon, ang kaanyag mo makabibihan, talag sa una sa kahitasan, kabukiran sa lumaki alimahan, bunga sa karagayan. May bulawang may pagluban, yuta mong nagmadagayaon, mga anak mong mahigugmaon. Ipalikod sa bayanihan, iumol sa panaghiusa, sa timumang may mapeya at sa pagpinabangan may kalamluan. Bibihan, talag sa ongga sa kahitasan, kabukiran sa lumagi alimahan, bunga sa kagagayan. 88.5.
Madayaw Davao de Oro, good morning and welcome to this brand new episode of our Radyo Z-Eskwela program. Gihatod kaninyo sa DepEd Division of Davao de Oro. Kauban ang ato ang sibyahanang Z-Radio 88.5, ang istasyong Siguradong Lingaw, Siguradong Kuyaw. It's Radyo Z-Eskwela time na mga ka-Z, and once again, welcome for today's episode of our program. And today will officially commence our Love Month. And here in our program, among ihatag kaninyo the truest essence of love, pinaagi sa ato ang paghatag sa ato ang mga learners sa mga nag-unang lesson presentations. And today we are going to start officially our quarter 2 for the school year 2020 to 2021. So, sa ato ang mga suking tigpaminaw, ilabi na sa ato ang mga learners, hinay-hinay na taog andam sa atong mga kaugalingon kay unya taod-taod atuan ang ihatag kaninyo our lesson presentation for English grade 2, grade 3, grade 4 and grade 5. Yes, usa ka mabugnaw nga Lunes kanatong tanan, and for today's episode, for the first 2 hours sa ato ang programa, ako inyong makauban, teacher given in the house, ang tingog sa mga nagbagabagang gugma. Char lang. Pero anyways, ato asang paminawon unya taod-taod no ang ato ang mga lesson presentations nga giandam yun sa ato ang mga English teachers for today. So please tune in with us, uban ninyo hantod alas 2 ang takna sa hapon for today's presentation sa ato ang Radyo Z-Eskwela program. Ladies and gentlemen, mabati og madungog gihapon ta ninyo gawa sa inyong mga radyo, live ta karon sa ato ang mga social media platforms. We are live at Z-Radio 88.5, DepEd tayo Division of Davao de Oro, Radyo Z-Eskwela DepEd Davao de Oro, and through our YouTube channel at Radyo Z-Eskwela DDO. Yes, and you may also utilize our comment boxes para sa inyong mga pangutana ug mga pagtimbaya, greetings mga kaigsuunan later on para mahatagan nato og pagtagad ka ng inyong mga greetings and request. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 10:25 oras sa tud kanato sa Nueda Builders Construction and Supply Incorporated, and also being brought to us by Mitch Construction and Supply. Alright, so ako anang gikaingon ganina, no? Today we are going to officially start our quarter 2 for the school year 2020 to 2021. And sa ato ang mga suking tigpaminaw din ha, ato ang mga magtutudlo nga medyo na busy pud karong adlaw sa pagpang-distribute sa ato ang mga modules for quarter 2. Amping takanunay og padayon sa pagpaminaw din ha sa ato ang programa. Daghan kaayong salamat kay matag adlaw inyo hagyud ming ginaubanan ni ining ato ang buluhaton og tulumanon dinhi sa ato ang sibiyahanan. Hello sa ato ang Schools Division Superintendent Ma'am Eufemia Gamutin. Hello also to our ASDS Dr. Romel Handayan, to all our education program supervisors and our 2 chief. Ato ang gitimbaya our SGOD Chief Dr. Ruben Riponte and our CID Chief Ma'am Karina Frasco. And buot usab natong itimbaya of course our EPS in charge for today, ato ang amo, our boss Dr. Hilda Openia. Maayong pagpaminaw. And right now, we are going to give you, ladies and gentlemen, our first lesson presentation for today's episode, and this will be for our English grade 2. This will be presented to us by Ma'am Mary Ann R. Lagitaw of Mabini Central Elementary School, together with the creative resource material developer Ma'am Odessa Diane T. Caballero from King Central Elementary School SPED Center, and they will be discussing about recognizing the common terms in English relating to parts of a book. Kaya naman, next month, new week, new day, new quarter. It's a Monday amazing way to start the month right with our brand new lessons in English. Tara na, magklase na ta. My name is Teacher Given.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
How are you?
It's so nice to have you here with me today. Good morning.
Good
so nice to have you here with me today. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Just fine.
Howdy, how do you do? Hello, good day. Now that we're together, learning so much fun, the more of us, the better. So come on, everyone. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Just fine.
Howdy, how do you do? Hello, good day. Howdy, how do you do? Hello, good day.
Good morning, grade 2 pupils, especially the pupils of Davao de Oro. Good morning, parents. Shout out to Mabini Central Elementary School, especially the grade 2 pupils. So for this morning, we are going to learn lesson from English grade 2 for quarter 2, module 1, recognizing the common terms in English relating to parts of a book. How are you today? Before we'll start your class, we will begin with this song and please sing with me. Let us start our class today. Please have a seat. Kindly get your English module grade 2 for quarter 2 module 1, recognizing the common terms in English relating to parts of a book. Please open your grade 2 English module quarter 2 module 1 on page 2, What I Know. That is your test. You can use your English grade 2 notebook or your English answer sheet. Get ready! But before we're going to have to answer with this, let us make it to an agreement. I am going to give you a time or a timer here. When you hear the buzz, that means time is up. Did you understand? So let us try. Get ready. Your time starts now. Oops, I'm sorry. Time is up. So let us answer your pre-test, What I Know. So what is the answer for number 1? This is the most important part of the book where the content, lessons, and activities are found. It is called as body. Number 2. The chapters and lessons title are listed in a part of the book. It has the page number for each chapter and lesson. You know what's the answer? Letter D. Table of contents. Now, let's proceed to number 3. This part tells the title of the book, the author, and illustrator. It is found on the first page of the book. You call it as the letter D, title page. Number 4. This is where you can find the date and place the book was printed and the publisher who distributed it or issued it. The answer is copyright, letter B. This part of the book contains a list of special words and their meanings. It is like a small dictionary at the back of the book. Your answer here is glossary, letter C. Let us continue. Open your module on page 3. What's it? Label the parts of the book. You're going to choose your answer below. Write the correct answer on your paper, or you can use your English notebook or your English answer sheet. You can find the answer at the bottom or below. You have the author, cover, illustrator, spine, and title. Your time starts now. Oops, time's up. Let us now check your word in what's the number 1. That is the spine of the book. Number 2, that is the author of the book. Number 3, that is the title. Number 4, that is the cover. And number 5, that is the name of the illustrator. A good try, children. Do not worry, you can still do this activity after our class. If you're not yet done, you can go over with this activity later after our class. That's it.
Let us start our lesson proper. Get ready. Open your module on page 4. Read the dialogue between Gio and his mother after me. Gio's Homework by Omega Golda Q Hueco. One afternoon, Gio and his mother had a conversation. Gio asked his mother to help him do his homework. His mother asked him what his assignment all about. He told her that it was all about the parts of a book. Mother got a book and helped Gio with his homework. Table of contents show the list of topics found in the book and their corresponding page numbers. This is found in the front matter section of a book. Body is where the content of the book is found. The stories can be read on this part. Glossary is a small dictionary. It contains list of words and their meanings. Words are arranged alphabetically. This is found at the back matter section. Are you now familiar with the parts of the book, Gio?
Yes, Mom. Now I can tell each part of the book and what it is for. I am going to write it in my assignment notebook. Thank you, Mom.
So, let us answer the following questions. Who needed help for his homework? Yes, Peter. Who needed help for his homework? Correct. It is Gio, Peter. Correct, Peter. That's correct. How did he answer his homework? Who can answer? First, Sia. Yes, Gio asked his mother to help him. Correct, Sia. That's correct. What are the parts of a book mentioned in the dialogue? Can you tell me what are the parts of the book? Who can tell me? Let us try with John. Correct. Now, can you tell us, John, what are the parts of the book? You have the cover, title page, copyright page, table contents, body, and glossary. Correct. What good qualities does Gio possess based on the story? What do you think? May I call on Ciara? Yes, Gio is a studious and responsible learner. Correct. And the last one, number 5, whom do you ask for help when you have homework? Marzon, do you have any idea? Let us try. Yes, Marzon will ask his mother also to help him. What about you, Theo? Yes, he will ask his father. You can ask also with your ati, with your koya, with your neighbors, with your lolo or lola. Anybody can help you to do with the assignment, provided that you are just going to ask them, not to ask with a question. Ready now? Table of contents lists the chapters, lesson title, and the page numbers. It helps the reader to easily locate the pages of the contents or stories of a book. This is found in the front matter section of the book. Body is where the stories, lessons, and activities can be read. This is the most important part of the book. Glossary is a mini dictionary found at the rear page or back matter section of the book. It shows list of words that are arranged alphabetically with their meanings. Words are listed in the order of letters of the alphabet, like ancestor, bubbly, duty, family, park, and play. A book has the front matter and the back matter sections. Front matter section includes the title page, copyright page, and table of contents, while in back matter section, the glossary can be found. Where can we find the glossary? At the back matter section of the book, and the body of the book, and the table of contents also is found in the front matter of the book. Before we will pause for a break, you need to answer what's more the guided activity on page 1. It's about the word search. You find the words that are related to the parts of a book. You need to write the correct answer in your paper or in your English notebook or in your English answer sheet. The first one is done for you. You have the example. Your example here is the author. So, let's say bye for a while for a break.
The Radyo Z-Eskwela program of the Division of Davao de Oro is being brought to you by Nueda Builders Construction and Supply Incorporated, Maverick Builders Incorporated, Mitch Construction and Supply, Archicons Architectural Construction and Supply, DB Construction and Supply, Hanaway Builders Corporation, Phoenix Corvada Tagum Gasoline Station, Master Construction and Supplies, Mackenzie Builders, GP&H Construction Incorporated, Metro Gear Construction Corporation, NEN Builders and Development Services Corporation, Max Mays Enterprises Incorporated, We Inc. Construction Company, Rangay Construction and Supply, East Sussex Enterprise, WM Construction, Councilor Boogie and Miss Marjorie Vertodazo, Icon Builders and Supply, and Apex Mining Company Incorporated.
And we're back. So let us find out your answer. So the first one is a copyright. The second one is cover. The third one is the title page. The fourth one is a glossary. And number 5 is body of the book. How's the score? Yes, that's nice to hear that you got 5, Patrick. Very good, Patrick. Now let us move to the next activity. Let us continue the guided assessment number 1. I am going to set a timer. When you hear the buzz, that means time is up. So ready now. Your time starts now for this activity. Sorry, time is up. Do not worry, you can go back with this activity after our class. Now, you need to have the answer with this. For number 1, choose the book showing the front cover here. Your answer here, the front cover is letter A. Number 2, where would you find the title? Where can we find the title? Yes, correct. At the, where? The title is found in the front matter, correct, letter A. Where would you find the glossary? Where can we find the glossary? Yes, correct, letter C, at the back matter. Number 4, where would you find the table of contents? Where can we find it? The table of contents are found, we can find it in front matter, letter A. Where would you find the title page? Yes, correct. Still in the front matter or letter A. Good job. You get a perfect score, John, again? That's a good job. Good work. Now, let us move to the next activity. And what's that next activity? Now, proceed to guided activity number 2. You need to identify the parts of the book shown in its picture. Choose your answer from the box. You need to write the correct answer on your paper or in your English notebook or in your English answer sheet. Your time starts now. Sorry, time's up. Let us check your work. For number 1, correct, that's a title page, John. Number 2,
Theo, what's that number 2? Correct, that's a glossary. Number 3. What's that number 3, John, again? Number 3, it's a copyright page. And the number 4 is table of contents. And the number 5, it's cover. Very good. You got a perfect score? Do not worry. We still need to have more practice. If you got a 3, a 2, and a 1, do not worry. We still need to practice. Now proceed to page 30. Guided assessment number 2. Match its picture with the corresponding part of the book. Write the letter of the correct answer on your paper or in your English notebook or in your English answer sheet. Your time starts now. Sorry, time is up. Let us check your work. What's that number 1? Correct, that's letter C, glossary. Number 2, what's that number 2? That's a table of contents, letter F. And number 3, what's that number 3? Correct, that is letter A, body. And number 4, what do you think is number 4? Very good, that's cover. And number 5. Correct, that is the copyright page, letter D. How's the score? You got a perfect score again, John? Very good, that's a good job. Congratulations for those who don't get 5, a 4. Please do not worry, we still need to have more practice regarding with the parts of the book. Do not worry, you still can go over with the activity after our class. So, let us start again. Now, open your module on page 14. Independent activity number 1. You need to study the picture. Then, answer the questions that follow. Write the correct answer in your paper or in your English notebook or in your English answer sheet. Your time starts now. Sorry, time is up. Let us check your answer. What is the title? Yes, My Happy Family. You're correct, John. Who is the author of the book? Who is the author of the book? Who is the author of the book? Yes, it is. She is Omega Q Wiko. He is the author or the writer of the book, My Happy Family. Who is the illustrator? Yes, it is illustrated by Emma L. Allo. What does the illustration show? Yes, the illustration show about a family. Which part of the book you will find this? It is found on the cover of the book. What's the score now? What's the score? Wow! You have tried next time. Very good. Now let us proceed to the next activity. Let us proceed to the independent assessment number 1. You need to study the picture and answer the questions. Write the letter of the correct answer on your paper. So your time starts now. Sorry, time is up. Let us check your answer. When was the book printed? Yes, letter A, 2019. Number 2, where was the book printed? Letter D, Manila, Philippines. Who published the book? Who published the book? It's letter D, M&L Publishing Company. What part of the book is shown? What part of the book? It's letter B, copyright page. Where can you find this information in a book? Yes, letter A. It's in the front matter. Very good job, kids. Now you are trying. You're now able to understand, or you understand already, what are the parts of the book. Let us proceed to the independent activity 2. You need to study the table of contents and answer the following questions. Write the letter of the correct answer on your paper or in your English notebook or in your English answer sheet. Your time starts now. Sorry, time is up. Let us now check your answer. What topic is found in chapter 1? What letter is the answer? Yes, correct. Letter C, by family. Where can you read the lessons on the children? What page is that on the children? Yes, correct. Letter C, page 5. How many pages comprise for chapter 1? Yes, correct. That's letter B, 10. What lesson can you read in chapter 2, page 30? What is that? Page 30. Correct. Letter. What is the answer again? Make it loud. I cannot hear you. Correct. Letter C. My neighbors. What part of the book is shown? What part of the book is shown? Yes, correct. Letter D. Table of contents. Now, let us find out your score. What is the score now? What is your score, Rose? Perfect 5. Good job. Now, let us move to page 17. What's that page 17? That is independent assessment number 2. Study the given illustration and answer the questions that follow. Write the letter of your answer in your paper or in your English notebook or in your English answer sheet. So your time starts now. Let us proceed to the next activity. What I can do. Now that you have learned the different parts of the book, you must also learn how to take care of your book. You need to read the poem about taking care of a book and do the activities after reading the poem or the poem. I Care About My Book by Omega Golda Q Hueco. I wash my hands before I read a book. In a clean and dry place, I keep my book. I keep it away from pets at home. Make sure it's safe, that's good to know. Juice and water are good for me, but not for my book as I can see. I don't put any dirt on it, and the pages I do not read. I treat my book just like a friend. My reading times never really end. Okay, let us proceed to the next activity. Answer the following questions. Write your answer in your paper or in your English notebook or in your English answer sheet. Okay. What will you do before you read a book? What are you going to do? Of course, I am going to, what are you going to do? You need to wash your hands. After washing the hands, where should you keep your book? You should keep your book in a clean and dry place. Do you put some dirt in it? Do you put? No, of course, you should not put dirt in it. What other places in the house do you keep your book? Where can you place it? Of course, you can place it in a safe place, away from your pets. You can place it in your bedroom, in the living room, or in your study room. What else? Number 5. Give other ways of taking care of your book. How are you going to take care of your book? You need to hold the book properly. Put a marker as you turn the pages. Turn the pages softly. And number 6, or the letter B. You need to identify pictures, the proper way of taking care of your book. You need to draw a happy face or a sad face. Ready now? So, what will be your face for this number 1? Yes, that's a happy face. For number 2, God, that's a sad face. For number 3, correct, it's a happy face. And number 4, again, what? Correct, a happy face. And for number 5, oh no, of course, that's a sad face. Good job, kids. You got it perfectly. But before we move, let us going to have a break. Before we going to have the break, you need to read the poem or the poem written by Omega Golda Q Weko as we have the break.
The Radyo Z-Eskwela program of the Division of Davao de Oro is being brought to you by Nueda Builders Construction and Supply Incorporated, Maverick Builders Incorporated, Mitch Construction and Supply, Archicons Architectural Construction and Supply, DB Construction and Supply, Hanaway Builders Corporation, Phoenix Corvada Tagum Gasoline Station, Master Construction and Supplies, Mackenzie Builders, GP&H Construction Incorporated, Metro Gear Construction Corporation, NEN Builders and Development Services Corporation, Max Mays Enterprises Incorporated, We Inc. Construction Company, Rangay Construction and Supply, East Sussex Enterprise, WM Construction, Councilor Boogie and Miss Marjorie Vertodazo, Icon Builders and Supply, and Apex Mining Company Incorporated.
Now we're back. For this activity, you need to have the assessment. So read the following statements and identify what part of the book is being described. Write the letter of the correct answer on your paper. Remember, we are going to have to set a time here, and when you hear a buzz, meaning you're going to stop answering with the assessment. Get ready. So, number 1. Your time starts now. Time is up. So, number 1, let us check your answer. This is found in the first page of the book with the title, name of the author, and illustrator. What do you call? Correct. Letter B. That is a title page. Number 2, this is found in the front matter of a book and tells what page the chapter starts on. Yes, correct. Letter D. Table of contents. Number 3, the part of a book that gives the meaning of some special words. It is a mini dictionary. Correct. Letter B. Glossary. Number 4, this is the part of a book where the contents or stories are found. Letter A. Body. Number 5, it shows the date when the book was published. Correct. Letter D. Copyright page. Did you get a perfect score again, John? Very good. Thank you, because you're able to understand the lesson. Now, let us proceed to the next activity. The additional activity. How are we going to do with it? Simple. You're going to identify each part of the book using the configuration clues. Write the correct answer on your paper. So, ready now? What's the answer for number 1? That's a glossary. For number 2, correct. That is a cover. Number 3, what's that? Copyright page. Number 4, that's a body. And number 5, it's a title page. Very good. You got it perfectly. Congratulations again, kids. Thank you for listening. And again, bye-bye and see you again next month for our next activity, for our next lesson. Bye!
Radyo Z-Eskwela Executive Committee. The School's Division Superintendent, Eufemia T. Gamutin, Seso 5. Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Romel R. Handayan. OIC Curriculum Implementation Division Chief, Karina S. Frasco. School Governance and Operations Division Chief, Dr. Ruben J. Riponte. Members: Cecilia Morales, Dr. Hilda A. Opeña, Dr. Arlene B. Lim, Dr. Eldecris B. Calzadora, Dr. Dexter A. Siquinia, Nohara O. Pinute, Noemi P. Canales, Dr. Grace D. Pontillas, Virgilito C. Pabrices, Juanito Lapiceros, Engineer Norberto S. Manlangit, Jomar M. Dumupoy, Bob Dalan S. Milabat, Medard T. Ampit, and Paz Eugenia Villusino. Technical Working Committee, Productions and Communications, Lorely E. Quijano, Given G. Hinampas, Judyland D. Yu, Donna D. T. Bolifer, Mary Rose N. Resma, Riwen Manuel, Irene Lea C. Manguhon, and Bessie Aya N. Banias. Social Media and Packaging Team, Christian Anhara L. Martesio, William R. Ranara, Joan T. Iscoton, Roberto S. Acosar Jr., May B. Istaniol, Richard H. Arellano, Glee L. S. Blanco, Ralph A. Tabanyag, Angelo Gutierrez Jr., and Jade Karen Arais.
Siguradong lingaw,
Siguradong lingaw.
siguradong kuyaw.
Siguradong kuyaw.
88.5 Z Radio.
This is Z Radio 88.5.
Z-Radio 88.5. Siguradong lingaw. Siguradong kuyaw. Z-Radio. 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 Z-Radio 88.5. Siguradong lingaw. Siguradong kuyaw.
With a smile, tuning na sa radio, been alive. Bisan na sa man good, listen to the music and it feels so good. Ay gundang ihangtod, may papuntagan pero lingaw man pod. Sa balay man o trabaho, bisan na sa man ka muadto. Giving you the best music, diri lang sa Z-Radio. Kahit ang adlaw siguradong lingaw, dili magpaulahi kay siguradong tuyaw. Para sa Bulawan na probinsya, Z-Radio. Sa Bulawan na Pasibya, Z-Radio. Kahit ang adlaw siguradong lingaw, dili magpaulahi kay siguradong tuyaw. Para sa Bulawan na probinsya, Z-Radio. Sa Bulawan na Pagsibya, Z-Radio. Don't stop sa Z-Radio, tagaan mong lingaw. Kay giving you the best music and everything, that's what make us proud. So turn your radio up, don't stop. Chillin' while tuning sa radio. All day, all night, diri lang sa Z-Radio. Minsan o sa pakapadulong, sa balay man o trabaho. Giving you the best music and everything, diri lang sa Z-Radio. Kahit ang adlaw siguradong lingaw, dili magpaulahi kay siguradong tuyaw. Para sa Bulawan na probinsya, Z-Radio. Sa Bulawan na Pasibya, Z-Radio. Kahit ang adlaw siguradong lingaw, dili magpaulahi kay siguradong tuyaw. Para sa Bulawan na probinsya,
Asa ka ba kateki? Pindot dire, pindot dito. Ang inyong bagong Z-Radio may application na. Mag-download sa Android App Store ug Z-Radio application aron masking asa ka man mo adto, Luzon, Visayas ug Mindanao ug masking naka sa Zimbabwe. Makapaminaw ka sa Siguradong Lingaw, Siguradong Kuyaw, Z-Radio 88.5.
Sa bulawan nun na pagsibya, Z-Radio. Magbayanihan na, magbayanihan na, bayanihan, pagtutulungan, walang kupas na kaugalian. Nagtagatibay, sinasabuhay, galak sa puso ay walang kapantay. Panahon na naman ang brigada, pagbigkisin lakas at diwa. Tara na brigada na, brigada, eskwela, magkaisa sama-sama. Brigada, eskwela, salin na buong barkada. Brigada, eskwela, kilos na, magbayanihan na. Ikaw ako, tayong lahat, hawak kamay, sabay-sabay, kapit-bisig, buong bayan. Tara na, kumilos na. Tulong-tulong sa pagsulong, hatid na kalidad sa edukasyon. Sa kabataan, saya at dunong, buong adla sabay na aahon. Panahon na naman ng brigada, pagbigisin lakas at diwa. Tara na brigada na, brigada, eskwela, magkaisa sama-sama. Brigada, eskwela, salit na buong barkada. Brigada, eskwela, kilos na, magbayanihan na. Brigada, eskwela, kilos na, magbayanihan na. Brigada, magbayanihan na. Sabay-sabayhan na.
One station, all the hits.
Z-Radio 88.5.
Check our time, it's 11:07 in the morning and you are still tuning in to Z-Radio 88.5, Siguradong Lingaw, Siguradong Kuyaw. Para sa ato ang programang Radyo Z-Eskwela, Siguradong Masaya. Kauban gihapon ninyo, teacher given in the house hanggang alas 12 ng tanghali. And of course, ating pasalamatan ang ating content presenter all the way from Mabini Central Elementary School, Ma'am Mary Ann R. Lagitaw, and also to the creative resource material developer, Ma'am Odessa Diane T. Caballero of King Central Elementary School SPED Center. That was for English Grade 2 with the topic Recognizing the Common Terms in English Relating to Parts of a Book. Maraming salamat, and of course, if meron tayong mga katanungan, please feel free to approach our teachers in your respective schools. Ilabi na sa ato ang mga ginikanan nga kauban karon sa ilang mga anak sa pagkat-on sa ilahang mga tagsatag sa kapanimalay. Pwede kaayo ninyong i-reach o i-raise ang inyong mga questions pinaagi sa ato ang mga magtutudlo sa ato ang mga nagkadaiyang eskwelahan, and I am very sure they are more than willing to assist you in and to give you some answers sa inyong mga questions. So daghan kayong salamat, and also ladies and gentlemen, we are saying happy birthday to our former Schools Division Superintendent Dr. Ray Solitario. of Panabo City Division. Maayong pagpaminaw, sir, and happy birthday from all of us here from the Division of Davao de Oro. Maayong pagpaminaw. We are also saying hello to Ma'am Mary L. Viceras. Good morning. And also to Ma'am Vilma Sunggahid all the way from Mainit Elementary School. Thank you very much for tuning in. Also to Ma'am Grace Mier of Compostela Central Elementary School, SPED Center, Compostela District. Thank you very much. And we also have here nakatune in sa atin Ma'am Jeneline Kahindi Mosquera, Ma'am Jennifer Vaflor Rowadel, Gracel Hingpit Francisco, Lizen, Weng Leones Salinas. Good morning, ma'am. Hello also to Ma'am Vivian Onabia watching from Compostela, Davao de Oro. Also to Sir Arnold Unabia, maayong pagpaminaw. And to Ma'am Sherlyn Padura Baste, good morning. Also, ato ang gitimbaya, our friends from Nabuntura National Comprehensive High School, maayong pagpaminaw ninyong tanan. And to all our teachers from Nabunturan Central Elementary School SPED Center. Hello to Sir Alan Guerta and sa tanan na pud natong mga public schools district supervisors na nakaantabay sa atin, kasama natin for today's episode. Thank you very much for tuning in. And of course, next to our lesson presentation, ladies and gentlemen, we will be airing our English Grade 3. Maya-maya lamang po. Oras natin, it's 11:10. And pwede gahapon kaaytan ninyong mabati o makita pinaagi sa atong mga nagkadaiyang social media platforms gawa sa inyuhang mga radyo. Mabati ta ninyo sa 88.5 sa inyong mga radio dial and also at Z Radio 88.5 Facebook page, DepEd Tayo Division of Davao de Oro, Radyo Z-Eskwela DepEd Davao de Oro, and through our YouTube channel, Radyo Z-Eskwela DDO. Again, ato ang gihangyo, ang ato ang mga magtutudlo, so please help us spread our YouTube channel ngadto sa ato ang mga estudyante in case naa sila gustong balikan nga mga lesson presentations, pwede kaayo nilang i-check through our YouTube channel. And pwede pod kaayo ninyong ipadangat kanato ang inyong mga pagtimbaya and also your questions pinaagi sa ato ang mobile phone numbers at numbers 0953-211-3492. Again, 0953-211-3492 para huyan sa inyong mga greetings, request, or even inyong mga questions. Check our time, it's 11:11 in the morning. Oras sa kanato sa Archicon's Architectural Construction and Supply and also being brought to us by DB Construction and Supply. Maayong pagpaminaw, Ma'am Lori Likihano, ato ang kauban dinhi sa ato ang Radyo Z-Eskwela program. Maayong pagpaminaw and we hope to see you soon ug makauban kanako sa ato ang programa. And so right now, we are going to move forward to our next lesson presentation for English Grade 3. This will be presented to us by Ma'am Thelma R. Dublin of Moncayo District, together with Ma'am Doreen Grafia of Monte Vista District. And they will be discussing about using be verbs correctly. New month, new week, new day, new quarter, ladies and gentlemen. It's a Monday amazing ways to start the month right with our brand new lesson presentations in English. Tara na, magklase na ta. My name is Teacher Given.
Good morning, grade 3 children. How are you this morning? How was your Christmas vacation? I am sure you enjoyed the holiday season with your family at home. And today, I want to greet you a Happy New Year 2021 to you, my dear children. Remember me? It's me again, Teacher Thelma, for our lesson in English Grade 3. We are now on the second quarter for the school year 2020-2021 in this new normal. How's your journey in learning? Very good. How I'd love to hear that. That you keep on going discovering and learning new things while having this new normal way of schooling. Again, let us be grateful because we are all well and we are in good health. We are so blessed for God has given us this new year 2021. Let us give thanks to God for that wonderful blessing. I believe you're still with your parents or guardians at this very hour. They will serve as your learning facilitators at this time. So have a nice time learning with them. Okay, be sure you have your ball pen, notebook, sheets of paper, and of course, your module in English Grade 3, Quarter 2, Module 1 with the topic Using Be Verbs Correctly. Sit properly and make yourself comfortable. Take a deep breath and be a good listener. Are you ready? Let's start. Grade 3 kids, after going through this module, you are expected to correctly use the be verbs am, is, are, was, were in a sentence. Enjoy your journey. Good luck. This time, please turn to page 2 of your module, the What I Know part, which presents an activity that aims to check what you have already know about the lesson on using the be verbs am, is, are, was, and were. Done? Very good. Directions. Choose the correct be verb from the box below to complete each sentence. Is, are, was, were. Write only the correct be verb on a clean sheet of paper. First sentence that you are going to complete is I blank ready to start my day. Again, I blank ready to start my day. Your 5-second time starts now. Time's up. Number 2. She blank waiting for me at the lobby last Friday. She blank waiting for me at the lobby last Friday. Time starts now. Time's up. Number 3. Sir Ramon blank teaching an English lesson today. Sir Ramon blank teaching an English lesson today. Your time starts now. Time's up. Number 4. The children blank preparing some sweet foods last Christmas. The children blank preparing some sweet foods last Christmas. Time's up! Fifth sentence to be completed is, we blank going to church on Sunday. We blank going to church on Sunday. Time starts now. Time's up! Are you done? So let us check your answers. Number 1. I blank ready to start my day. What is the correct be verb for this sentence? Yes, am. The correct answer is am. I am ready to start my day. Number 2. What is your answer? She blank waiting for me at the lobby last Friday. Complete the sentence with the correct be verb. The appropriate be verb is was. She was waiting for me at the lobby last Friday. How about in sentence number 3? Sarah Mon blank teaching an English lesson today. The correct answer is the be verb is. Sir Ramon is teaching an English lesson today. Number 4. The children blank preparing some sweet foods last Christmas. What is your answer? If that is be verb where, then you are correct. The children were preparing some sweet foods last Christmas. Lastly, number 5. We blank going to church on Sunday. The correct be verb for that is are. We are going to church on Sunday. How many correct answers you got? Oh, well, you can make it better later. This time, let's proceed to page 3 of your module. Lesson 1, the be verbs. What's in? Let us have an activity. Are you ready? Read the question below and draw your answer in the box. Write at least 3 sentences about your drawing. The title of the activity is Imagine and Explain. Let us read together the question, okay? Read with me in 3, 2, 1. What is your favorite animal? And why do you consider that animal as your favorite? Write 3 sentences about your drawing. Write them on the space below the box. Do this activity during this commercial break. Take your time, kids.
The Radyo Z-Eskwela program of the Division of Davao de Oro is being brought to you by Nueda Builders Construction and Supply Incorporated, Maverick Builders Incorporated, Mitch Construction and Supply, Archicons Architectural Construction and Supply, DB Construction and Supply, Hanaway Builders Corporation, Phoenix Corvada Tagum Gasoline Station, Master Construction and Supplies, Mackenzie Builders, GP&H Construction Incorporated, Metro Gear Construction Corporation, NEN Builders and Development Services Corporation, Max Mays Enterprises Incorporated, We Inc. Construction Company, Rangay Construction and Supply, East Sussex Enterprise, WM Construction, Councilor Boogie and Miss Marjorie Vertodazo, Icon Builders and Supply, and Apex Mining Company Incorporated.
Hello, boys and girls. Teacher Telma is here again. Are you done doing the activity in page 3? If yes, very good. If no, you can continue working on it after our session. Okay? This time, let us proceed to page 4. Have you seen the What's New icon? Very good. Kids, let me ask you, do you like reading poetry? Very good. That's a good hobby. Keep doing it. Before we read the poem, Homeschool, which can be found in page 6, let us build your vocabulary. Read the following words and look at the pictures. First word is bend. Look at the picture for the word bend. What does it mean? Bend means to carve out of a straight line or position. In the picture, the boy bends his knees. The boy bends his knees. Second word is modules. Modules are package of study materials for use of learners. There are 2 grade 3 English modules. Third word is virus. Say it again. Virus. Virus is an extremely small living thing that causes a disease and that spread from one person or animal to another, just like coronavirus. That affects different people in different ways, not only in our country, but all over the world. In the picture, virus spreads out when somebody sneezes. So cover your mouth or face when you cough or sneeze. So, keep safe, everyone. The fourth word is dream. A dream is a cherished ambition or aspiration in life. In the picture, the girl's dream is to be a doctor when she grows up. We are done finding the meaning of these words. Are you now ready to listen and read? Very good. As I said, be a good listener. Here's the poem. Homeschool by Christine Joy W. Lito. Books are closing and school is waiting. Friends are sad. I miss the learnings that we had. No more playing with friends. No more knees to bend. No more sitting beside like brothers, and no more teachers like mothers. Home is the safest place for learning, where I listen to my parents when they are teaching. They teach me to read and count numbers. Modules, television, and radio are the answers. I am hiding and praying to enjoy the world that we are living. Virus that spreads anywhere. Well, I need to take good care. This problem will end soon. I just pray to God and look at the moon. Everything would be back to normal, just like a calendar. My dreams will go beyond this far. This time, let us check if you have attentively listened and read the poem. Homeschool by Christine Joy W. Lito. Answer the 4 comprehension questions. If you cannot completely answer those questions, don't worry. You can finish them after our session, okay? Number 1. What is the safest place for learning? Number 2. How did the kid learn without going to school? Number 3. Why can't he go to school? Number 4. What do you think did he feel when he couldn't play with his friends? I am sure you have all the answers in your mind. You may take your time writing your answers in your notebook after this session. This time, let us proceed to page 8, the What is it icon. Direction. Read the following sentences. Kids, read with me. While reading with me, take note of the underlined words, okay? Number 1. Friends are sad. Number 2. Home is the safest place for learning. Number 3. I am hiding and praying. Number 4. He was studying last night. Number 5. They were teaching their younger brother. Very good. Keep on reading, boys and girls. Okay? What are the underlined words that you have read? Very good. Keep on reading. These are is, am, was, and were. They are called be verbs. They connect the subject and the main verb in the sentence. The word be indicates the state of being. Use am, is, and was if the subject is singular. Use are and were if the subject is plural. There are rules for you to follow in using the be verbs. Rule for is and was. Use is or was if the subject is singular. Example, in the sentence, school is waiting. School is the subject. It is singular. So, use the be verb is. School is waiting. In the sentence, he was studying last night. He is the subject. He is singular. Was is used for singular subject and used for past action. In this sentence, the phrase last night is the time signal that indicates past action. Use are or were if the subject is plural. He was studying last night. Are and were are plural. Example, in the sentence, friends are sad. Friends is the subject. It is plural. So, use the be verb are. Friends are sad. Moreover, use the be verb are if the subject is you. Example, you are in grade 3. Use the be verb am if the subject is I. Example, I am a Filipino. Say it again. I am a Filipino. If it indicates past happenings, use the be verb were if the subject is you. Example, you were hiding under the table when mother called you. And use the be verb was if the subject is I. Example, I was calling Dino when he arrived. During the commercial break, you will work on What's More? Activity A1. Let's identify. You read the story about Miguel and see how he prepared for the big day. Then, encircle the be verbs in the story. This is the story. Miguel's birthday party. Miguel was preparing for his birthday, and he was very excited. So, he woke up early. Today is June 8th. I am 8 years old now. His parents greeted him. Happy birthday, Miguel! What do you want for your birthday? I want a cake, lechon manok, and pansit, and invite my friends, Miguel said with excitement. But Miguel was not able to invite his friends because everyone was advised to stay home. His friends greeted him over the phone. So, his mother cooked pancit while his father went to ER Supermall to buy cake and lechon manok. They eat dinner and watch a movie after. He had a simple celebration with his family. Let us read another story. Encircle the be verbs in the story. Here's the story. Animal lover. Animal lover. Miguel is an 8-year-old boy who lives with her mama and papa. He is loving with the animals. One day, Miguel went home from school. His parents were waiting for him to arrive. Miguel was surprised when he saw a lot of hens around the house. This is what he wants, to have animals to feed. Miguel hugged them and said, "Thank you so much, Mama and Papa. I am so happy. You are such a good son to us," Papa replied. Activity A2. Complete the sentence found in pages 13 to 14. Directions. Complete each sentence by writing the correct form of the be verb. Am, is, are, was, where. Number 1. Our teacher, Mrs. Timora, blank absent last Monday. Number 2. Uncle Joe, blank not feeling well today. Number 3. Jaylor and Jandy, blank playing soccer tomorrow. Number 4. I blank sad today. Number 5. You blank hiding at the corridor. Number 6. Last month, you blank in the hospital for checkup. Number 7. The weather blank cloudy today. Number 8. We blank eating dinner last night when the telephone rang. Number 9. Green blank, a very dominant color in the nature. And last number is number 10. They blank visiting their cousin last week. Activity H3, which can be found in page 15. Let's have a conversation. Directions. Read the conversation below and write the correct be verb on the blank. The be verb are am, is, are, was, where. Miko. Miguel called me that we blank invited to his birthday party. Martin. Yes, I blank so excited for the party. Blank, you excited too? Miko. Mila and Melcher blank preparing some gifts for him today. Martin. Where blank Melissa? Mila. Melissa and her brother blank absent today because they went to church. Melchor. What about Messi? Mila. She blank not feeling well. Miko. Teacher Chuna blank coming with us also. Melcher. Yay! We blank going to the party tonight. Again, do those mentioned activities during the short break. Take your time, kids.
The Radyo Z-Eskwela program of the Division of Davao de Oro is being brought to you by Nueda Builders Construction and Supply Incorporated, Maverick Builders Incorporated, Mitch Construction and Supply, Archicons Architectural Construction and Supply, DB Construction and Supply, Hanaway Builders Corporation, Phoenix Corvada Tagum Gasoline Station, Master Construction and Supplies, Mackenzie Builders, GP&H Construction Incorporated, Metro Gear Construction Corporation, NEN Builders and Development Services Corporation, Max Mays Enterprises Incorporated, We Inc. Construction Company, Rangay Construction and Supply, East Sussex Enterprise, WM Construction, Councilor Boogie and Miss Marjorie Vertodazo, Icon Builders and Supply, and Apex Mining Company Incorporated.
Finally, we have come to this final part of our session in English Grade 3. If you have questions or if you need clarifications, you may contact your teacher advisor through text or phone calls. They are ready to help and assist you for this lesson. For this quarter 2, module 1, using be verbs correctly. There are still activities for you to work on. Do the remaining activities there at your home. These activities are what I have learned on page 16. In this portion, you have to answer the 2 questions. Number 1, what are the rules in using the be verbs in a sentence? Again, number 1, what are the rules in using the be verbs in a sentence? Number 2, why are be verbs very important in communicating with other people? Again, number 2, why are be verbs are very important in communicating with other people? In what I can do on page 17, this is entitled Read, Relate, and Draw. Here, you are going to read the sentence. If the sentence is correct, draw a happy face on this column. If not, draw a sad face on the no column. Do this in your paper. Sentence number 1. My mother is healthy. Is this correct? Yes or no? Number 2. We are early in school. Is this correct? Yes or no? Number 3. I am happy when I am with my friends. Is this correct? Yes or no? Number 4. When I was in grade 1, I had many friends. Is this correct? Yes or no? Number 5. I am tall and fat. Is this correct? Yes or no? On page 18, you can find the 10-item assessment. You are going to read each sentence and circle the correct be verb to complete each sentence. Number 1. We were walking late at night. Again, number 1. We were walking late at night. Number 2. Did you know that she were coming to school? Again, number 2. Did you know that she were coming to school? Number 3. Lawrence and Claire are friends. Again, Lawrence and Claire are friends. Number 4. Nilda are wearing his favorite shorts to the party. Number 5. Anna and Lisa answer quickly the teacher's question. Can you tell me that they are smart? Again, number 5. Anna and Lisa answer quickly the teacher's question. Can you tell me that they are smart? Number 6. I were surprised when I saw my grade in English. Again, number 6. I were surprised when I saw my grade in English. Number 7. We are not afraid of the giant bird. Again, number 7. We are not afraid of the giant birds. Number 8. I am lucky to have a caring friend. Number 9. He are the famous actor in the country. Again, number 9. He are the famous actor in the country. Number 10. You were there to comfort your friend. Again, number 10. You were there to comfort your friend. And on pages 19 to 20, there is an additional activity. Its title is Be Verbs in Sentences, wherein you are tasked to copy the paragraphs in your paper. Complete them with the be verbs inside the box. Here are the be verbs. Is, are, was, were. Last Christmas, I blanked with my lolo and lola. They blanked so happy when I gave them gifts. Lola blanked surprised because she received a beautiful dress. Now, they blank not here anymore. They blank in heaven. I blank still thankful that I was with them last Christmas. Lola blank the loveliest woman I ever know. Again, do these activities there at your home. There are answer keys provided for each activity and tests at the end of this self-learning module. So, you can check your works and answers after being done with them. We trust you will be honest in using this. Your teacher may give your parents the schedules, dates, and time for module releasing and retrieval. Your individual outputs in all the activities will be monitored by your teacher in your school. That's all for today. This has been your teacher in English 3, Teacher Telma, saying, learn through God's wisdom. Be wise and be amazed. Thank you very much for being a good listener. Only here in Z Radio. Until next time. God bless everyone. Bye.
Radyo Z-Eskwela Executive Committee. The School's Division Superintendent, Eufemia T. Gamutin, CESO 5. Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Romel R. Handayan. OIC Curriculum Implementation Division Chief, Karina S. Frasco. School Governance and Operations Division Chief, Dr. Ruben J. Riponte. Members, Cecilia Morales, Dr. Hilda A. Opeña, Dr. Arlene B. Lim, Dr. Eldecris B. Calzadora, Dr. Dexter A. Sikinia, Nohara O. Pinute, Noemi P. Canales, Dr. Grace D. Pontillas, Virgilito C. Pabrices, Juanito Lapiceros, Engineer Norberto S. Manlangi, Jomar M. Dumupoy, Bob Dalan S. Milabat, Medard T. Ampit, and Paz Eugenia Villusino. Technical Working Committee, Productions and Communications, Lorely E. Quijano, Given G. Hinampas, Judyland D. U, Donna D. T. Bolifer, Mary Rose N. Resma, Riwen Manuel, Irene Lea C. Manguhon, and Bessie Aya N. Banias. Social Media and Packaging Team, Christian Anhara L. Martesio, William R. Ranara, Joan T. Iscoton, Roberto S. Acusar Jr., May B. Istaniol, Richard H. Arellano, Glee L. S. Blanco, Ralph A. Tabaniag, Angelo Gutierrez Jr., and Jade Karen Arais.
Nagasipya gikan sa Bulawanong probinsya sa Davao de Oro. Kini ang Siguradong Lingaw.
Siguradong lingaw.
Siguradong kuyaw.
Siguradong kuyaw.
88.5 Z Radio.
This is Z Radio 88.5.
Z Radio 88.5. Siguradong lingaw. Siguradong kuyaw.
Check our time, it's 11:57 and pila na lang ka oras mga kakaigsuunan ting paniud to na. I hope nga kitang tanan din ha nga naminaw karon hinay-hinay nga nanikay-sikay na para sa ato ang pagpaniud to, no? And since it's lunchtime, it's going to be Eat Like a Queen. Ladies and gentlemen, pasalamatan nato ang ato ang content presenter, Ma'am Thelma R. Dublin of Moncayo District, together with Ma'am Doreen Grafia of Monte Vista District, our content presenter for our grade 3 English. And we talked about our topic, using be verbs correctly. Daghan kayong salamat, Ma'am Thelma and Ma'am Doreen, for that very informative na lesson presentation. And I believe our learners out there, especially our grade 3 learners, have learned a lot from your lesson presentation. And so, mga kazi, wa na tay igong oras apan uban ni gihapon ninyo ang ato ang programa down to 2 o'clock this afternoon. Makauban ninyo Teacher Mai and Teacher Drew para ipadayon ato ang lesson presentations for today. And we will be discussing about English 4 and English 5. Later on, i-introduce officially ni Ma'am Mai and ni Teacher Drew ang ato ang mga topics for this afternoon's episode. And wala na tayo igong oras. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being with me. for being with us here all along sa ato ang programa, no. Daghan kayong salamat kay naagyud mo kanunay og nabati nato ang ato ang mga ang suporta sa ato ang mga kaubanan sa ato ang pagpaminaw dinhi sa programa, ingon man sa ato ang pagtan-aw sa ato ang mga live streaming pinaagi sa ato ang mga Facebook pages. Daghan kayong salamat to all our listeners and viewers in the online world. Thank you very much for tuning in. This has been your anchor for the first 2 hours sa ato ang programa. And before I leave, I wanted to leave you this quote. And since it's Love Month, angay lamang hatagan makahatag ta og mga ginagmay nga mga quotes para sa inyong tanan. Life is better when you cry a little, laugh a lot, and are thankful for everything you've got. Daghan kayong salamat and God bless us all. Mabuhay po tayong lahat.
Sugata ang adlaw with a smile. Tune in na sa radio, been alive. Listen na sa man good, listen to the music and it feels so good. Ay gundang ihangtod, mapapuntagan pero lingaw man pod. Sa balay man o trabaho, bisan na sa man ka mo adto. Giving you the best music, diri lang sa Z-Radio. Kay ang adlaw siguradong lingaw, dili magpaulahi kay siguradong tuyaw. Para sa bulawanon na probinsya, Z-Radio. Sa bulawanon na pasilya, Z-Radio. Kay ang adlaw siguradong lingaw, dili magpaulahi kay siguradong tuyaw. Para sa bulawanon na probinsya, Z-Radio. Sa bulawanon na pagsibya, Z-Radio. Don't stop sa Z-Radio, tagaan mong lingaw. Kay giving you the best music and everything, that's what make us proud. So turn your radio up, don't stop. Chillin' mag-tune in sa radio. All day, all night, diri lang sa Z-Radio. Bisan o gasa pakapadulong, sa balay man o trabaho. Giving you the best music and everything, diri lang sa Z-Radio. Kay ang adlaw siguradong lingaw, dili magpaulahi kay siguradong tuyaw. Para sa bulawanon na probinsya, Z-Radio. Sa bulawanon na pasilya, Z-Radio. Kay ang adlaw siguradong lingaw, dili magpaulahi kay siguradong tuyaw. Para sa bulawanon na probinsya, Z-Radio. Sa bulawanon na pagsibya, Z-Radio. Kay ang adlaw siguradong lingaw, dili magpaulahi kay siguradong tuyaw. Para sa bulawanon na probinsya, Z-Radio. Sa bulawanon na pasilya, Z-Radio. Kay ang adlaw siguradong lingaw, dili magpaulahi kay siguradong tuyaw. Para sa bulawanon na probinsya, Z-Radio. Sa bulawanon na pagsibya, Z-Radio.
Z-Radio! 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 Z-Radio 88.5. Siguradong lingaw, siguradong kuyaw.
Saludo, saludo, saludo ako sa'yo. Saludo, saludo, saludo ako sa'yo. Di mo alintana mga batikos at pangungutya, lalong-lalo na sa panahon ng pandemya. Ika'y di sumusuko, lumalaban at nangangako, maihatid pa rin ang serbisyong totoo.
para sa kabataan, ginagawa ang lahat. Maibigay lang ang edukasyong karapat-dapat. Kaya't ang awit kong ito ialay ko sa'yo. Deped ako'y saludo sa'yo sa katapatan mo sa Pilipino. Ngayong kaarawan mo, tanggapin mo ang pagpupugay ko. O deped ako'y saludo sa'yo. Saludo, saludo, saludo ako sa'yo. Ika'y pinangungunahan ng isang superwoman. Walang iba, Madam Leonor Briones lang naman. Sa ngalan ng serbisyo, dedikasyon sa trabaho, pagmamahal ng isang ina, nararamdaman ko. Ikaw ang humuhubog sa aming kinabukasan. Laging inuuna ang kapakanan ng kabataan. Kaya't ang awit kong ito ialay ko sa'yo. Deped ako'y saludo sa'yo sa katapatan mo sa Pilipino. Ngayong kaarawan mo, tanggapin mo ang pagpupugay ko. O deped ako'y saludo sa'yo. Saludo, saludo, saludo ako sa'yo. Saludo, saludo, saludo ako sa'yo.
Tara na, brigada na, brigada, eskwela, magkaisa, sama-sama. Brigada, eskwela, sa tina buong barkada. Brigada, eskwela, kilos ng pagbayanihan na.
Nagasibiyag gikan sa Bulawanong probinsya sa Davao de Oro. Kini ang Siguradong Lingaw.
Siguradong lingaw.
Siguradong kuyaw.
Siguradong kuyaw.
88.5 Z-Radio.
This is Z-Radio 88.5.
Z-Radio 88.5. Siguradong lingaw. Siguradong kuyaw.
Hoy, tara, magklase na ta! Tara, tara! Sige, sige! Let's go!
Z-Radio 88.5.
Oras po natin ngayon, it's already 7 minutes after alas 12 sa Udto. And time check is atud kanato ni Vice Governor Maria Carmen Zamora. Ayan, hello sa lahat ng ating mga listeners, no? Labaw na sa mga nakatuto karon sa ato ang live. So live na live pa rin po tayo via Facebook Live, mga Zuking listeners. And we do hope nga nakapaniud to na yun ang tanan. So eat like queen. Oo, in this lunch time. Sa mga wala pa nangaon, hala pa ni Udto na mo, ayaw in taon magpapas mo. So samahan niyo po kami as we continue our Monday episode sa inyong paboritong programa, ang Radyo Z-Eskwela.
Siguradong masaya.
And yes, dito po yan sa inyong paboritong radio station, ang Z-Radio 88.5, ang istasyong Siguradong Lingaw.
Siguradong kuyaw.
And yes, kami po yung makakasama. This is Ma'am Maymay Resma.
And I'm Sir Drew Manalo. Manuel.
Yes, Sir Drew. So, hello pala to Ma'am Fame Miones. Ayan, ang bagong mommy. Hello, Ma'am Fem. Fame, extend my regards to Sir Ellie and to Manang Feby nga nakatanaw karon sa ato ang live. Ayan, so sa mga listeners nato diha, no? Uban ni ninyo tama na 2:00 sa hapon. So, maayong udto kanimo, Sir Drew.
Maayong udto, Teacher Mai. Maayong udto sa atong tanan mga listeners and also sa atong mga parents, learners of course, and sa tanang mga teachers across the province o sa atong mga karatig na mga probinsya na maabot aning sibihanan nato dinhi sa ato ang programa.
Yes. And so, sa akong gikaingon ganihan, no, live na live kita karon. So, kung doon na kamo yung mga mensahe, nga buot ipaabot ka namo, whether inyong mga pa-shoutout, pag-greetings, or for your mga pangutana, no, about sa ato ang mga lesson presentations, and for your suggestions po, para sa improvement sa ato ang programa. So, andam kay mi, nga mo dawat ni Ana, og Sir Drew, asa na nila nga pwede nga ipadangat.
Okay, tama ka dyan, Teacher Mai. So, aside sa ating on-air din sa atong paboritong istasyon sa Z-Radio 88.5 FM, we do have cross-line streaming gamit ang Facebook application, mga gazi. Ang inyo lang dapat gawin is to search, to like, to follow, and of course, subscribe this FB pages. So, we have Facebook Live at Z-Radio 88.5, DepEd Tayo Division of Davao de Oro, Radyo Z-Eskwela, DepEd Davao de Oro, og sama sa giingon ni Teacher Mai na ipadangat ninyo ang tanan ninyong mga suggestion, mga pangutana with regards sa atong mga lesson presentation everyday kay maka-on-air man ta diri from Mondays to Sundays. All you have to do is to comment on the comment boxes of these FB pages. And of course, Teacher Mai, di na to kalimtan na if dili sila online karon o wala sila nakatutok sa ilang mga radio frequencies, of course, pwede ninyo i-review ang tanan nato mga lesson presentations through liking and subscribing our YouTube channel, which is Radyo Z-Eskwela DDO. Again, our YouTube channel, it's Radyo Z-Eskwela DDO.
Yes, so thank you so much for that information, Sir Drew. Again, among hulaton, mga palanggang listeners, no, ang inyong mga mensahe. And so, maayong udto, ug maayong pagpaniudto sa atong mga heads diha sa Division of Davao de Oro, no? Labaw na, gipangunahan sa ato ang SDS, to Ma'am Euphemia Gamutin. Ayan, Ma'am Fem, maayong pagpaminaw, maayong udto.
And also to our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Mel Handayan, maayong udto, Doc.
Yes, and to the rest of the EPS nga naadiha karon og sa uban pa nga mga empleyado. Ayan, hello po kaninyong tanan sa atong mga kaubanan sa buhat, no? Atong mga kaubanang mga magtutudlo nga naka-duty karon on-site. Ayan, nga nasa ilang tagsa-tagsa ka mga stations. Hello po sa inyo, maayong udto mga ma'am and sir.
That's right. Labi na sa atong mga kaubanan sa atong mga tagsa-tagsa na mga eskwelahan na naka skeletal workforce karon. Always keep safe and God bless you always.
Yes, so and speaking of that, wanna shout out sa mga kaubanan diha sa Cao National High School. Labaw na sa mong head nga si Ma'am Norma Baruiz.
And also to my co-teachers in Tuburan National High School, gipangunahan sa mong school head na si Sir Rogelio A. Guno.
Yes, and maayong udto po sa atong mga program sponsors nga sa kanunay, no, gahatag yun og suporta ning atong programa. Ayan, maraming salamat po. Alas 12:12 na ng tanghali and ganiha Sir Drew, nasugda na ni Sir Given ang ato ang programa. Subot pasabot, doon na yung mga duha ka lesson presentations nga iyahang na present ganihan, no? So among panghinaot, nga nasabtan sa ato ang mga learners nga nakakaroon sa ilhang tagsa-tagsa ka mga panimalay ang maong mga leksyon. So doon na pa'y duha nga nabilin. So alang sa atong mga grade 4 and grade 5 learners, kining mga sunod nga lesson presentations is para gyud kaninyo.
Alright, so as a recap naman sa ating first 2 hours, so na-featured kanina ang English 2, which is about recognizing the common terms in English, and sinundan yan ng English 3 na may topic na using be verbs correctly. So ngayon naman, let's have another lesson presentation. Tama ba, Teacher Mai? So we have the English 4, and the topic for that is using definition and exemplification clues. clues. Again, this is for English 4, using definition and exemplification clues. And makakasama natin bilang content presenter, isang teacher sa Monte Vista District, Sir Wendell B. Sanchez. Kasama ang kanyang creative resource material developer, also from Monte Vista District, we have Jairo M. Inar.
Yes, unang araw ng Pebrero, Sir Drew.
Yes.
New month, new week, new day, new quarter. It's a Monday amazing way to start the month right with our brand new lessons in English. Kaya naman, tara na, magklase na ta!
Hello children, I am Wendell Sanchez, your teacher, and welcome to English 4. It is our first lesson for the second quarter, and let's start with an exciting topic. Today, you are going to learn about using definition and exemplification clues. At the end of this session, you are expected to use definition and exemplification clues of unfamiliar words. I believe you are with your parent or guardian at this very hour, and I am sure you have with you your self-learning module in English grade 4, your ballpen, your notebook, and sheets of paper. Just relax, find a good seat, and be a good listener. Learning is waving at you. Are you all ready? All right. To begin your learning journey, hold your module in English and please turn to page 1. Done? Very good. Here is your first task. I have prepared some questions that you will answer to measure how well you know the lesson. Choose the word or group of words in each sentence that gives a clue to the meaning of the underlying word. Write the answer on your answer sheet. Are you all ready? Let's start. Number 1. Mangoes, green and yellow fruits that grow on trees are my teacher's favorite. What do you think is the word or group of words that gives a clue to the meaning of the word mangoes? The correct answer is green and yellow fruits. Number 2. My family sells root crops like sweet potato and cassava. The correct answer is sweet potato and cassava. Number 3. We used to make cupcakes, small cakes baked in a muffin tin. The correct answer is small cakes baked in a muffin tin. Number 4. There are berries, grapes, and cranberries planted in Auntie Lilia's urban garden. The correct answer is grapes and cranberries. Number 5. The mural on the left is beautiful but somber. It lacks some color unlike the other murals. The correct answer is lacks some color. Did you get all the correct answers? If not, don't worry. We still have plenty of quests to conquer. This module will help you master the lesson about using definition and exemplification clues of unfamiliar words. For your next quest, check out the scrolls and let us have a quick review of the past lesson. Are you ready? Turn your module to page 2. Done? Alright. Choose the letter of the word that completes each sentence. Write the answer on your answer sheet. Number 1. Feather is too light as blank is too heavy. Feather is too light as blank is too heavy. Letter A, paper. Letter B, cotton. Letter C, rock. The correct answer is letter C. Number 2. Mask is too blunt as gloves are to hands. Mask is too blunt as gloves are to hands. Letter A, face. Letter B, toes. Letter C, hair. The correct answer is letter A. Number 3. Zebra is to stripes as blank is to spots. Zebra is to stripes as blank is to spots. Letter A, lion. Letter B, giraffe. Letter C, monkey. The correct answer is letter B. Did you get all the correct answers? Very good. That shows that you have mastered the skill of understanding the comparison of two things that may have similar or opposite characteristics or features. Give yourself a 3 clap. And now, turn page 3 of your module. Let's have this activity to test your understanding of word classification in your past lesson. Find the best way to classify the words in each box. Write the letter of the correct answer on your answer sheet. Number 1. Candy, cake, cookies, gelatin. Candy, cake, cookies, gelatin. Letter A, they taste spicy. Letter B, they taste sweet. Letter C, they taste bitter. Number 2. Rubbing alcohol, hand sanitizer, soap. Rubbing alcohol, hand sanitizer, soap. Letter A, they make us clean. Letter B, they make us itchy. Letter C, they make us sad. Done? Okay, let's check your answers. Number 1, candy, cake, cookies, gelatin. The correct answer is letter B, they taste sweet. Number 2, rubbing alcohol, hand sanitizer, soap. The correct answer is letter A, they make us clean. How many correct answers did you get? Wow, very good. I can really tell that you have mastered your past lessons. Keep it up. At this point, read with me the short story entitled Muning, Our Loving Feline by Cyril Franz S. Patterter. Are you excited? Okay, let's start. Muning, Our Loving Feline by Cyril Franz S. Patterter. Muning is one of our domesticated, accustomed to home life pets. Unlike the other felines, in the house. It was a rescued cat. I found it a year ago near the river bank. Clinging to one of the tree's roots. Since then, Muning has been our happy pill. It loves to be caressed, stroked gently until it falls asleep on our laps. Even with a new quadruped, having 4 feet, pets in the house, Muning will still remain as our loving feline. Let's read it again, all together. Muning is one of our domesticated, accustomed to whom life pets. Unlike the other felines in the house, it was a rescued cat. I found it a year ago near the river bank, clinging to one of the tree's roots. Since then, Muning has been our happy pill. It loves to be caressed, stroked gently until it falls asleep on our laps. Even with a new quadruped, having 4 feet, pets in the house, Muning will still remain as our loving feline. During our short break, I want you to answer the following questions about the story we have read. And we will check your answers when we come back.
The Radyo Z-Eskwela program of the Division of Davao de Oro is being brought to you by Nueda Builders Construction and Supply Incorporated, Maverick Builders Incorporated, Mitch Construction and Supply, Archicons Architectural Construction and Supply, DB Construction and Supply, Hanaway Builders Corporation, Phoenix Corvada Tagum Gasoline Station, Master Construction and Supplies, Mackenzie Builders, GP&H Construction Incorporated, Metro Gear Construction Corporation, NEN Builders and Development Services Corporation, Max Mays Enterprises Incorporated, We Inc. Construction Company, Rangay Construction and Supply, East Sussex Enterprise, WM Construction, Councilor Boogie and Miss Marjorie Vertodazo, Icon Builders and Supply, and Apex Mining Company Incorporated.
And we are back! Are you excited to know the correct answers? Okay, number 1. What is being described in the story? Letter A, a cat. Letter B, a dog. Letter C, a cow. The correct answer is letter A, a cat. Number 2. Where did the narrator find Muning? Letter A, by the lake. Letter B, by the beach. Letter C, by the river bank. The correct answer is letter C, by the river bank. Number 3. Copy the underlined words in the story. Then, find the meaning of each word in the sentence. The underlined words are domesticated, felines, caressed, and quadruped. Domesticated means accustomed to whom life. Felines means pets. Caressed means stroke gently. And quadruped means having 4 feet. Did you get all the correct answers? Have you found the meaning of each underlined word? What helped you do it? Okay. At this point, let us learn and explore how to find meaning of unfamiliar words in sentences. Sometimes, when you encounter an unfamiliar or new word in a text, you usually look for a dictionary. Sometimes, you ask an elder, teacher, or parent to give the meaning of the word. Do you know that it is possible to unlock meaning of a difficult word in a sentence using the words near it? Yes, it is true, and it's very easy for you. Let me begin with context clues. Context clues are hints that the author gives to help the reader define a difficult or unfamiliar word. For example, number 1. My family sells root crops like sweet potato and cassava. Number 2. There are berries, grapes, and cranberries planted in Pontus Lilia's urban garden. How did the author make you understand what root crops and berries are? You have to think of an answer. The author gave examples. Potato and cassava are examples of root crops, while grapes and cranberries are examples of berries. The author made use of exemplification clues. By the way, what is exemplification clues? Exemplification clues are words in the form of examples provided to help you understand the meaning of unfamiliar words. For example, number 1, we used to make cupcakes, small cakes baked in a muffin tin. Number 2, the mural on the left is beautiful but somber. It lacks some color unlike the other murals. How did the author make you understand what cupcakes and somber mean? You have to think of an answer. The author used definition. Cupcakes are defined as small cakes baked in a muffin tin, while somber means lacks some color. Definition clues are words or phrases that directly define the unfamiliar word in the sentence. Exemplification and definition clues are helpful in unlocking meaning of unfamiliar words. Here is the step-by-step guide on how to use context clues. First, read the sentence carefully. Second, encircle the unfamiliar word in the sentence. Third, analyze the sentence with unfamiliar word and give its main idea. Look for the key phrases and ideas within the sentence that may be related to the unfamiliar word. Sometimes, key phrases can also be found in the next sentence. Fourth, decide if the key phrases give examples or definition to the unfamiliar word. Fifth, create your own meaning of the unfamiliar word based on the exemplification or definition clues given. This time, turn page 7 of your module and let's enhance your skills. Answer the activity. Please read the direction carefully and write the answers on your answer sheet. Then, check your answers using the key on page 11. And we will find out what you have learned in this session when we come back.
The Radyo Z-Eskwela program of the Division of Davao de Oro is being brought to you by Nueda Builders Construction and Supply Incorporated, Maverick Builders Incorporated, Mitch Construction and Supply, Archicons Architectural Construction and Supply, DB Construction and Supply, Hanaway Builders Corporation, Phoenix Corvada Tagum Gasoline Station, Master Construction and Supplies, Mackenzie Builders, GP&H Construction Incorporated, Metro Gear Construction Corporation, NEN Builders and Development Services Corporation, Max Mays Enterprises Incorporated, We Inc. Construction Company, Rangay Construction and Supply, East Sussex Enterprise, WM Construction, Councilor Boogie and Miss Marjorie Vertodazo, Icon Builders and Supply, and Apex Mining Company Incorporated.
You got all the answers correctly. Great! You are showing perfection. You are ready for the next activity. If you did not get all the correct answers, you may review the steps again to further enhance your skills. This time, you will apply what you have learned in this session. Are you all ready? Let's start. Fill in each blank with the correct phrases in the box. Blank are hints that the author gives to help define a difficult or unfamiliar word. Blank are words or phrases that directly define the unfamiliar word in the sentence. Some words can be defined using the examples provided. These are called blank. Done? Check your answers using the key on page 11. If you got all the answers correctly, that's great. You are ready for the next activity. If you did not get all the correct answers, I believe you can do more. Persevere harder. To pass this quest, you must find the words or groups of words in the sentence which tell the meaning of the underlined words. Are you ready? Okay. Number 1. I felt so lonesome, sad, and alone after my friend left. I felt so lonesome, sad, and alone after my friend left. Number 2. There are mango trees, Carabao and Indian planted near our house. There are mango trees, Carabao and Indian planted near our house. Number 3. I have completely forgotten, not remembered, my bag in the room. I have completely forgotten, not remembered, my bag in the room. Done? Check your answers using the key on page 11. How many correct answers did you get? If you got a perfect score, great job! You learned well in this session. If you did not get a perfect score, still you did well. Anyway, you can still go back to the discussion and read it all again. Don't lose hope, learner. At this point, turn your module to page 9. Let us test how much you have learned in the past quests. Are you ready? Use the list below to identify the meaning of the underlined words. Write your answers on your answer sheet. Number 1. I use a bookmark to remember where I stopped reading. I use a bookmark to remember where I stopped reading. Number 2. My grandfather used to have a biro for writing. My grandfather used to have a biro for writing. Number 3. We look for bibliographies in the library. We looked for the bibliographies in the library. Number 4. There are plenty of trees in the forest. There are plenty of trees in the forest. Number 5. My aunt is a theater actress. My aunt is a theater actress. Done? There's no need to be in a hurry. Take your time and enjoy learning. When you are done, check your answers using the key on page 11. That's all for today. I am very happy being with you throughout the session. Once again, I am Wendell Sanchez, your English teacher in grade 4 from Kabangatan Elementary School, Monte Vista District. Until next time, and goodbye!
Radyo Z-Eskwela Executive Committee, the school's division superintendent, Eufemia T. Gamuting Cecil 5, Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Romel R. Handayan, OIC Curriculum Implementation Division Chief, Karina S. Frasco, School Governance and Operations Division Chief, Dr. Ruben J. Riponte. Members: Cecilia Morales, Dr. Hilda A. Opeña, Dr. Arlene B. Lim, Dr. Elbicris B. Calzadora, Dr. Dexter A. Siquinia, Nohara O. Pinute, Noemi P. Canales, Dr. Grace D. Pontillas, Virgilito C. Pabrices, Juanito Lapiceros, Engineer Norberto S. Manlangi, Jomar M. Dumupoy, Bob Dalan S. Milabat, Medard T. Ampit, and Paz Eugenia Villusino. Technical Working Committee, Productions and Communications, Lorely E. Quijano, Given G. Hinampas, Judyland T. Yu, Donna D. T. Bolifer, Mary Rose N. Resma, Riven Manuel, Irene Lea C. Manguhon, and Bessie Aya N. Banias. Social Media and Packaging Team, Christian and Hara L. Martesio, William R. Ranara, Joan T. Iscoton, Roberto S. Acusar Jr., May B. Istanyol, Richard H. Arellano, Lee L. S. Blanco, Ralph A. Tabanyag, Angelo Gutierrez Jr., and Jade Karen Arais.
Oras natin, it's already 12:42 na po. And time check is atong gihapon kanato ni Vice Governor Maria Carmen Zamora. Yes, Sir Drew, we're done airing our third lesson presentation para po sa araw na ito.
That's right. So we would like to say thank you and congratulations sa ating content presenter, ni si Sir Wendell B. Sanchez, and also to the creative resource material developer, ni si Sir Jairo M. Imar. Both are coming from Monte Vista District, and they have presented the English 4, the topic is using definition and exemplification clues.
Ayan, so maraming thank you po. And congratulations for that very wonderful presentation. And congratulations also sa tanan natong mga learners nga nakaroon sa ilang mga panimalay sa atong mga grade 4 learners, no? So hopefully naka-follow ang tanan ug mas nasabtan sa tanan ang ato ang lesson para karong adlaw. Para sa ato ang English 4.
Tama ka dyan, Teacher Mai. And reminder po sa lahat ng ating content presenters and resource material developer na to please pass your raw materials to our RBI team ahead of time para kung na ay mga modification, enhancement o mga changes with regards sa inyong raw materials, pwede jud na mabuhat sa atong RBI team. Willing jud kayo ang mga kaubanan dinhi to make that move so that mapanindot pa ang presentation sa inyong mga lessons.
Yes, tama yan, Sir Drew. So again, atong ginapanawagan no sa tanan natong mga content presenters along with the material developer to please submit your material on time po.
That's right. So, bago tayo magpatuloy, Teacher Mai, pasalamatan natin ang ating mga Radyo Z-Eskwela program sponsors.
Yes, of course. Maraming salamat to Nueda Builders Construction and Supply Incorporated.
Maverick Builders Incorporated.
Mitch Construction and Supply.
Arkikens Architectural Construction and Supply.
DB Construction and Supply.
Kanaway Builders Corporation.
Phoenix Curvada Tagum Gasoline Station.
Master Construction and Supply.
Mackenzie Builders.
GP&H Construction Corporation.
Ayan, so maraming thank you po sa lahat ng ating mga program sponsors. So again, live na live pa rin po tayo hanggang sa mga oras na ito via Facebook Live. So just keep your messages coming in po. Just feel free to comment sa atong mga comment boxes ug sa mga dili karon online nga naminaw lang through their radio. Mamahimo gihapon kamo nga makapadala sa inyong mga mensahe mga kazi. Pamaagi sa pagtawag or text sa atong numerong 0953-211-3492. Again, it's 0953-211-3492.
That's right. And for the convenience po sa ating mga learners, mga parents, or mga guardians na gumagamit ng smartphones or Android phones, feel free to download the Z-Radio application sa inyong mga Play Store, Google Play.
Okay, so would like to say hi sa mga taga Carmen Agustin del Sur, laban na kay Sir Andrew Escalona. And hello also kay Sir Brian Simpron diha sa Davao City. Maraming thank you for listening. And to Ma'am Marvy Baroga also from Davao City.
And hi to my friend Pauline Joyce, Gigay Baraklan, and Romel Gaid Delcy, and John Ray Buscado. Shout out then to my batchmate Mariel Areno Cubay Areno, and Joy Ann Basilonia Pindon. To my classmate also in high school, Richel B. Solano, my student Janelle Asur, my cousin Antonio Dikiri, and to my former student Nika Kilapio.
Yes, hello sa inyong tanan. And to Ma'am Raimi Pilotes, ug sa iyang mga kaubanan nga nadi sa poblasyon na Bunturano. Ayan, hello Ma'am Raimi. Kumusta dyan? Maraming thank you for always listening. And of course, sa mga Zuking listeners nato, labaw na sa itong mga kuyang driver, no? Nga while namamasada, naka-tune in yun. Maraming thank you. At kami po ang inyong napili na makasama while driving. Ayan, ingat po sa pagdadrive mga kuya. And of course, sa tanang mga nakabiyahe, we are praying nga makaabot ang tanan sa ato ang mga destination nga safe. 12:47 is our time now. So again, mga kazi, among hulaton ang inyong mga mensahe, mga pa-shoutout, mga pag-greetings niha, o ayaw na mo pagduha-duha sa pagpadala ni Ana.
That's right. So shoutout din sa ating sa aming Maob District Supervisor Ma'am Toto Teves and sa kanya mga kasamahan dyan sa District Office, labi na dra sa accounting at sa ang adas na si Ma'am Malu Codera. And also to Michael Steve, magpahayag daw siya kay ALS teacher niya sa Maob District. Hello po sir, and sa your mga kaubanan diha.
Yes. And of course, among district head po diha sa Nabunturan East District, to Ma'am Rosario A. Nonyesa. Mayong hapon kanimo Ma'am Sar. And of course, sa Nabunturan West District po to Sir Alan Guerta. Happy birthday di ay sa tuwang kaning SDS birthday. No? Nga si Sir Reynante Solitario. Ayan sir, happy birthday po. Og sa uban natong mga birthday celebrants nga naga-celebrate karon sa ilang mga adlawng natawhan. Happy birthday po sa inyo.
Happy birthday sir, we miss you. And also shout out na din sa ating former ASDS, Mama Feby Gay Refamonte na naanap po dito sa Panabo City. And of course, even though na sila dito, still supportive gapon sa mga kalihukan diri sa RBI Davao de Oro.
Yes, and of course, atong RBI Director nga di nakauban nato gahapon
yes.
to Ma'am Arlene Lim.
Hi,
Hello,
ma'am.
Ma'am, maayong hapon.
And also to Ma'am Noemi Canales.
And hello also kang Sir Boy Pabreses. Kumusta, Sir Boy? Okay, so 12:48 na po ang ating oras. And without much ado, Sir Drew, we shall proceed para po sa ating huling leksyon sa araw na ito.
And this time, para naman ito sa ating mga grade 5 learners. And we'll feature the English 5 and the topic, it's about modals. Again, grade 5 learners, mag-ready na kasi it's about English and the topic, it's modals. So makakasama natin is coming from King Central Elementary School SPED Center na teacher na si Ma'am Jennifer J. Caballero bilang ating content presenter, and alongside with her creative resource material developer, isang teacher sa Maob Central Elementary School SPED Center, Maob District, who happened also to my classmates during elementary and high school. Walang iba kundi si Ma'am Arian Tagiran Tabalanza.
12:49 ang ating oras ngayon. New month, new week, new day, new quarter. It's a Monday amazing way to start the month right. We're with our brand new lessons in English. Kaya naman, tara na, magklase na ta!
Time check. It's 1 in the afternoon. Tell me, and I forget. Teach me, and I may remember. Involve me, and I learn. Embracing the new normal and addressing the challenge of quality basic education, you are listening to Radyo Z-Eskwela. Siguradong masaya! You can also listen and watch this episode via live stream at Z Radio 88.5 and DepEd Tayo Division of Davao de Oro Facebook pages.
Hello, my amazing learners. How are you today? I hope you are doing well in your respective homes. Are you motivated for another learning experience in English 5? If you do, sit back and relax. Get your pen and modules and let's do it. This is Ma'am Jennifer Caballero, your teacher for today. Our third lesson in Quarter 2, Module 2 is modal or modals. But before that, allow me first to read the learning objectives for this lesson. First, recognize what modals are. Second, identify compound words in sentences. Third, identify the variety of uses of modals in expressing meaning. And lastly, use modals in writing. Do you know what modals are? Do you have any idea? Modals are considered as special verbs. They give or provide additional concepts on the function of the main verb. They may indicate inference or prediction, necessity, request, permission, obligation, possibility, advice, ability, prohibition, or preference. Everyone, take a look at the presentation. Let us study the following infographics. Notice the words should and may in the given infographics. They are examples of modals. In the first infographic, should is used to show obligation. Meanwhile, the use of may in the second infographic shows possibility. Remember, modals have various forms. These forms create meanings as they carry with them their specific functions. To check if you already have an idea on what modal is, let us try accomplishing our first learning task this day. I will read the direction twice. Let's begin. Complete each sentence by supplying the appropriate modals. Select from the given choices. Be guided by the functions shown inside the parentheses. Do this in your notebook. Again, complete each sentence by supplying the appropriate modals. Select from the given choices. Be guided by the functions shown inside the parentheses. Do this in your notebook. Number 1. Blank we go. Suggestion. Number 2. Blank you lend me your books. Polite request. Number 3. I blank visit you more often since my place is just nearby. Ability. Number 4. Blank he visit me in my dreams. Wish. And number 5. John blank visit the church to regain his spiritual health. Advice. Time is up. Ready or not, we will check your work. Number 1. Blank we go. Suggestion. The answer is shall. Number 2. Blank you lend me your books. Polite request. The answer is would. Number 3. I blank visit you more often since my place is just nearby. Ability. The correct answer is can. Number 4. Blank he visit me in my dreams. Wish. The answer is may. And number 5. John blank visit the church to regain his spiritual health. Advice. The right answer is should. Did you get all the items correctly? Great! There is no doubt that you can learn this lesson easily. Now, let us learn more about modals. Modals, also known as modal auxiliaries, are helping verbs used with main verbs. They express particular mood or expressions, telling whether the speaker wants to convey a fact, a possibility, or a command. Let us study the table below. On the left column, you can see the modals or modal auxiliaries. In the center are their uses, and on the right column, how they are used in the sentence. First modals are may and might. These are used to express possibility. How are they used in a sentence? We may go out to watch a movie tonight. Paul and Paula might buy a house. It is also used to express a request or ask permission, like, may I borrow your books? The second modal is must. It is used to express a command or strong obligation. Example: you must obey your parents. Third modals are can and could. These are used to express a request or ask permission, such as, can I go with my best friend? Or, could I have your books? We can also use can and could to express a fact, ability, offer, or suggestion. Example: I can or could do this task for you. On the next table, on the first column are the modals should and ought to. These are used to express advice or obligation. Example: I should or ought to drive carefully. The modal would is used to express a polite wish, request, demand, order. Example: would you please talk to me? The modal will is used to express a wish, request, demand, order. Example: will you talk to me? It can also be used to express prediction, like, I think it will rain anytime today. The last modal is shall. It is used to express suggestions. Example: shall we proceed with our meeting? Shall can also be used to regulate or express future actions in formal speech and some legal documents. Example: you shall abide by the law. Another example with the use of shall: the client shall pay the necessary damages.
The Radyo Z-Eskwela program of the Division of Davao de Oro is being brought to you by Nueda Builders Construction and Supply Incorporated, Maverick Builders Incorporated, Mitch Construction and Supply, Archicons Architectural Construction and Supply, DB Construction and Supply, Hanaway Builders Corporation, Phoenix Corvada Tagum Gasoline Station, Master Construction and Supplies, Mackenzie Builders, GP&H Construction Incorporated, Metro Gear Construction Corporation, NEN Builders and Development Services Corporation, Max Mays Enterprises Incorporated, We Inc. Construction Company, Rangay Construction and Supply, East Sussex Enterprise, WM Construction, Councilor Boogie and Miss Marjorie Vertodazo, Icon Builders and Supply, and Apex Mining Company Incorporated.
Now, let us study where we usually put modals in a sentence. The sentence is, I shall be leaving when everything is done. The verb phrase is shall be living. Our modal is shall, while our primary auxiliary is be and our main verb is living. Therefore, we put modals before the linking verb or primary auxiliary and main verb. Another example. Can I go with my best friend? We have the modal can, but we don't have the primary auxiliary. And next is the main verb go. Therefore, modals are put before the main verb. Let us take another example. Shall we proceed with our meeting? We have the modal shall, but we don't have the primary auxiliary. And next is the main verb proceed. Again, we can observe that modals are placed before the main verb. Okay, kids, it's time for our second learning task. This is to check what you have learned in this lesson. I will read the instruction twice. Ready? Let's begin. Direction. Complete each sentence by supplying the appropriate modals. Select from the given choices inside the box. I repeat, select from the given choices inside the box. Be guided by the functions shown inside the parentheses. Do this in your notebook or papers. Again, complete each sentence by supplying the appropriate modals. Select from the given choices inside the box. Be guided by the functions shown inside the parentheses. Do this in your notebook or papers. Number 1. I blank write a song or poem for my parents. Ability. Number 2. Blank I borrow your notes. Permission. Number 3. Connie blank write her life story to inspire many. Advice. Number 4. I blank have written my first song if I only enrolled in such course last summer. Possibility with less certainty. And number 5, parents of learners with frequent absences blank write their letters stating the reasons of their children's absences. Regulation. I will be giving you 5 minutes to perform the task, and your time starts now. kids, 5-minute working time is up. Now, it's time to correct your work. Are you ready? Let's start. Direction. Complete each sentence by supplying the appropriate modals. Select from the given choices inside the box. I repeat, select from the given choices inside the box. Be guided by the functions shown inside the parentheses. Do this in your notebook or papers. Number 1. I blank write a song or poem for my parents. Ability. The correct answer is can. Did you get it correctly? Very good. Number 2. Blank, I borrow your notes. Permission. The answer is may. Number 3. Connie blank write her life story to inspire many. Advice. What is your answer? Yes, you are right. The answer is should. Number 4. I blank have written my first song if I only enrolled in such course last summer. Possibility with less certainty. What is your answer? Great! The correct answer is might. And number 5, parents of learners with frequent absences blank write their letters stating the reasons of their children's absences. Regulation. What is your answer? The correct answer is shall. Did you get all the answers correctly? Amazing! You are indeed brilliant learners.
The Radyo Z-Eskwela program of the Division of Davao de Oro is being brought to you by Nueda Builders Construction and Supply Incorporated, Maverick Builders Incorporated, Mitch Construction and Supply, Archicons Architectural Construction and Supply, DB Construction and Supply, Hanaway Builders Corporation, Phoenix Corvada Tagum Gasoline Station, Master Construction and Supplies, Mackenzie Builders, GP&H Construction Incorporated, Metro Gear Construction Corporation, NEN Builders and Development Services Corporation, Max Mays Enterprises Incorporated, We Inc. Construction Company, Rangay Construction and Supply, East Sussex Enterprise, WM Construction, Councilor Boogie and Miss Marjorie Vertodazo, Icon Builders and Supply, and Apex Mining Company Incorporated.
Now is the time for your third learning assessment. In this task, you are going to compose clear and coherent sentences using the given modals and their functions below. Write your sentences in your notebook. I repeat, write your sentences in your notebook. To make it easier on your part, I will give an example for you to follow. For instance, number 1. The modal to be used is shall. That should be used for regulation. My sentence is, I shall not eat heavy meals during dinner from now on. Now it's your turn to answer the learning task. Alright kids, now that we already finished our discussions and learning tasks in this module, It is time for our learning assessment and additional activity to check if you listened, understood, and learned our lesson today. We will have question and answer portion after this. For the next 5 minutes, we will entertain clarifications regarding our topic. You can post comments on the Z Radio 88.5 Facebook Live and DepEd Tayo Division of Davao de Oro Watch Party. Again, you can post comments on the Z Radio 88.5 Facebook Live and DepEd Tayo Division of Davao de Oro Watch Party. Just a reminder, questions to be entertained are purely related to the topic we discussed. We will cater only for 5 minutes.
Today, indeed, is a worthwhile learning experience for our subject in English 5. I am Jennifer Caballero, leaving you this inspiring quote from John Wooden. Don't let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do. Until next time, and have a great day. God bless everyone.
Radyo Z-Eskwela Executive Committee, the Schools Division Superintendent, Eufemia T. Gamutin Saso 5, Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Romel R. Handayan, OIC Curriculum Implementation Division Chief, Karina S. Frasco, School Governance and Operations Division Chief, Dr. Ruben J. Riponte. Members: Cecilia Morales, Dr. Hilda A. Opeña, Dr. Arlene B. Lim, Dr. Eldecris B. Calzadora, Dr. Dexter A. Siquinia, Nohara O. Pinute, Noemi P. Canales, Dr. Grace D. Pontillas, Virgilito C. Pabrices, Juanito Lapiceros, Engineer Norberto S. Manlangi, Jomar M. Dumupoy, Bob Dalan S. Milabat, Medard T. Ampit, and Paz Eugenia Villusino. Technical Working Committee, Productions and Communications, Lorely E. Quijano, Given G. Hinampas, Judyland D. Yu, Donna D. D. Bolifer, Mary Rose N. Resma, Riven Manuel, Irene Lea C. Manguhon, and Bessie Aya N. Banias. Social Media and Packaging Team, Christian and Hara L. Martesio, William R. Ranara, Joan T. Iscoton, Roberto S. Acusar Jr., May B. Istanyol, Richard H. Arellano, Lee L. S. Blanco, Ralph A. Tabanyag, Angelo Gutierrez Jr., and Jade Karen Araiz.
And yes, we are back sa atong programang Radyo Z-Eskwela.
Siguradong masaya.
Oras na to karon. It's already 1:21 agad sa hapon on this first day of the month of love.
Wow.
Feb-Ibig month. Okay, so kasama niyo pa rin po kami. This is Ma'am Maymay Resma.
And I'm Sir Drew Manuel.
And yes, Sir Drew, we're done airing our 4th lesson presentation. Ating huling presentasyon po para sa araw na ito.
That's right. So we would like to say thank you so much and a very congratulations to our content presenter and creative resource material developer for the lesson presentation number 4 na English 5 na may topic na model. So thank you so much to Ma'am Jennifer J. Caballero, isang teacher from King Central Elementary School SPED Center, and also sa kanyang kasama na si Ma'am Arian Tagiran Tabalanza from Bawab Central Elementary School SPED Center.
Yes, so congratulations po sa ating mga content presenters along with the material developers para po sa araw na ito. Lalong-lalo na sa English family, headed of course ng aming butihing EPS po na si Ma'am Helda Opeña.
Hi,
Ayan,
Ma'am.
hello Ma'am Dada, mayang hapon kanimo Ma'am. It's already 1:22. And wanna say hi to Jovan Fritz Tampos Bidrejo, all the way from Davao City, na nanonood ngayon via Facebook Live. And to Mary Ann Villar, isa yun sa mga maanyag, no? Dinhi sa lungsod sa Nabunturan.
Wow.
To Marvy Baroga, all the way from Davao City. Pero taga Nabunturan po din si Marvy. And yes, hello to Ati Beb Sarong, to Mambing Chukas Dumail. Ug sa mga taga palengke diha sa Nabunturan, no, to Ati Arlene Tumanda, ayan, to Ma'am Irene Muga, to Ati Heidi Muga, ayan, Ati Bading. Ayan, hello kaninyong tanan diha, to Ay Ponce Pakot. Ayan, hello po sa inyo, maayong hapon, ug daghang salamat sa inyong pagpaminaw. Hello also sa akong kauban diha sa Cao National High School nga nagtanaw karon via Facebook Live, to Ma'am Ingrid Ortega Cortez. Ayan, hello Ma'am Ing. To Mary Rose Lozano Baginaon. To Johnson Roy. Ayan, to Roy. Hello kanimo Roy. And sa pretty buntis na si May Buhayang. Hello May. And to Ashley na nakikinig ngayon.
Alright, so speaking of pa-shoutout mga kazi, Teacher Mai, so I would like to say hi to my cousin Kuya Erwin Manuel, sa akong higala pod na si Paul Alagban, Pre and She. Also to my kasilingan sa Tagum City sa akong uncle na balay dito sa Corbada na si Vic Chris Arvin, and to my classist Rachel B. Solano. And hi also to my co-teacher na taga Antiquera, Nabunturan na si Ma'am Robilin na Baring Alboroto. Nagapaminaw dyan na siya kauban ng iyahang mga anak diha. So hi Ma'am. And also sa akong kaubanan na nag-skeletal workforce karon sa Tubor National High School, Ma'am Lina Batino, we have Ma'am Reyros Verdadero, Ma'am Giselle Vantilan, we also have Sir Tito Fernandez, Ma'am Feby May Gloria, Ma'am Olivet H. Alog, and also to Sir Rogelio A. Guna and Sir Jerry Gumban. And sa lahat po ng ating mga teachers across the Davao de Oro, feel free na dapat mo suporta gyapon ta sa atong programang Radyo Z-Eskwela kay para mas mulambo pa o mapadangat pa nato ang mga lesson presentation sa tanan natong learners across the province.
Yes, so 1:24 na po. And hello also to Sir Marky, no? Isa sa mga kaubanan nato sa DepEd nga part sa TV Eskwela family.
Wow.
Ayan,
Hello
thank
po.
you for watching. To Sir Alvin Tumanda. Ayan, Vin, kumusta ang bagong kasal? And to Sir Rodel Buhayang. Ayan, Sir Rodel, amping sa imuhang biyahe. Hello also to Melody Bagay po Store. Ayan, hello Ati Mai, and to my friend na si Ronald Kainglit, all the way from Davao City. Ayan, hello Don. Hello, wang mayong hapon kanimo diha.
And also to my friend Yan Villaver Makaraan dyan sa Santo Tomas, Davao del Norte. Hi Ma'am Yan. So keep safe always. And congratulations kasi kapanganganak lang ni Ma'am Yan.
Yes, congratulations. 1:25, and to sum it up, Sir Drew, no? Kung unsa man atong mga nahisgutan karong adlaw. So, for the benefit of those nga naulahi og tune in, so atong ibalik og sulti kanila kung unsa ang mga naganap for today's episode.
That's right, Teacher Mai. So we started at 10 a.m. mga kazi. So naunang present kanina ni Sir Given ang English 2 na may topic na recognizing the common terms in English relating to parts of a book. So, pasalamatan natin yung content presenter dyan sa nataga Mabini Central Elementary School na si Ma'am Mary Ann R. Lagitaw, kasama ang material developer niya na si Ma'am Odessa Dayanti Caballero from King Central Elementary School SPED Center. And then, sinundan yan ng English 3 na may topic na using be verbs correctly. So, pasalamatan din natin si Ma'am Thelma R. Dublin from Mongkay District bilang content presenter for that, and also to her creative resource material developer from Monte Vista District, Ma'am Doreen Grafia. And we introduced this one, Teacher Mai, English 4 na may topic na using definition and exemplification clues. So, magpasalamat tayo ulit to the content presenter for this, isang teacher from Monte Vista District, Sir Wendell V. Sanchez, and also sa kanyang material developer na si Sir Jairo MMR, also from Monte Vista District. And lastly, for today's episode, mga kazi, it's about English 5, and the topic, it's about models. And thank you once again, Ma'am Jennifer J. Caballero, from King Central Elementary School SPED Center, and to Ma'am Arian Tagiran Tabalanza from Mawab Central Elementary School SPED Center dyan sa Mawab District. And again, we would like to remind all the content presenters and material developer mga kazi na kung pwede na ahead of time or on time ninyo mahatag ang tanan mga raw materials kay importante jud na ma-enhance, ma-develop, and ma-modify or naapay mga suggestions ang ato ang RBI team alang sa manindot na presentasyon sa inyong lesson presentations.
Yes. Okay, so 127, madalian lang. Hello to Soy John Ralph Caberto, ang soon-to-be daddy. Ayan, congratulations Soy and Ter Chinchin, to Mitch Navaluna who's watching, and to Ma'am Chikay Chikay diha sa probensya na Bunduran, to my former student, to Anika Marie Molina. Ayan, hello po sa inyo. So, taas-taas pag yung taog oras, no, mga kazi.
Teacher man, apo ko i-greet. Si
Ma'am
Bernadette Anuver dyan sa Mawab District. Also to my Higala Brendel Itang or Delcy, and also to my former student sa Tuburan National High School na estudyante na sa UM Tagum. We have RN May Hubay Balo. Thank you so much sa inyong suporta.
Yes, and also watching is Ma'am Rochelle Espinosa and to Ma'am Thelma Cadis Bataluna Nanali. Always yun si Ma'am.
Wow.
Isa po niya siya sa tuang math presenters. Ayan. Hello Ma'am Thelma. Ug sa imong kauban nga si Christine Dalugdug.
Ayan.
And to the rest of the NNCHS family, hello po sa inyo. And watching also karon si Ma'am Erwina Erhel. Ayan, hello Ma'am. Extend my regards to Sir Jonathan, no, my former professor sa Assumption. And hello also sa atong mga top fans. Of course, we have Jesus Suarez and to Ma'am Edita Laurel. Thank you so much po for always listening.
Ayan, so i-shoutout na natin yung mga kasamahan dito na RBI team. We have VMix operator Sir Tata Acosar. We also have Secretariat Ma'am Bessie Aya Banyes and Ma'am Eliza Garsuta.
Yes. Okay, so 1:29, and for the meantime, kami mag-break muna, no? At babalik pa kami maya-maya lamang. So, you still have your time to send your messages. So, just feel free nga mag-comment sa atong mga comment boxes. O kahamanawag sa ato ang numerong 0953-211-3492. Again, that's 0953-211-3492. At kami po magbabalik, mga kazi, after these few messages.
Z-Radio! 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 Z-Radio!
Z-Radio 88.5. Siguradong lingaw, siguradong kuyaw.
Kazi, usa ka ba ka-techie? Pindot dire, pindot dito. Ang inyong bagong Z-Radio may application na. Mag-download sa Android App Store ug Z-Radio application aron masking asa ka man mo adto, Luzon, Visayas ug Mindanao o masking naka sa Zimbabwe. Makapaminaw ka sa Siguradong Lingaw, Siguradong Kuyaw, Z-Radio 88.5.
Sa bulawan doon na pagsibya, Z-Radio.
Pre, unsa din ang 88.5?
Z-Radio.
Unsa man po ng Z-Radio?
88.5.
Kuyaw, oy!
Ma 88.5 o Z-Radio man, kamo na minaw sa Siguradong Lingaw, Siguradong Kuyaw, Z-Radio 88.5.
Adlaw siguradong lingaw, dili mapaulahi kay siguradong kuyaw. Para sa bulawan doon na probinsya, Z-Radio. Sa bulawan doon na pagsibya, Z-Radio.
For Keeps nga Agri-Tips. Ang mga laman loob, hasang, bukog o uban pang parte sa hilaw nga isda nga ilabayay na pwede pa mapahimuslan. Pwede kini himuong fish amino acid nga usa ka alternatibong organic fertilizer. Kini nga Agricul Tip hatod kaninyo ni Col Herb Zamora Apsay sa Octaem Agri School.
Mga isyu ug katikaran sa barangay. Idol ko si Ka. Mga kasulbaran sa mga problemang pambarangay. Idol ko si Ka. Paminaw kada Biyernes alas 8 hangtod alas 9 sa buntag. Diri lang sa Z-Radio 88.5. Siguradong lingaw, siguradong kuyaw. Idol ko si Ka.
State of the Province. State of the Province.
mga katikaran, kalambuan, news and current affairs ug uban pang mga nagunang panghitabo sa Davao de Oro Province sa pagdumala ni Governor J.V. Tyrone Uy ilalom sa mas gipakusog nga serbisyong walang iwanan, aksyon agad, oro mismo. Inyong mabati matag adlawng Lunes alas 9 hangtod alas 10 sa buntag dinhi lang sa inyong paboritong sibiyahanan ang siguradong lingaw, siguradong kuyaw, Z-Radio 88.5 FM sa dial sa inyong mga radyo. Busa, paminaw na, mag-SOP na kada Lunes. State of the Province, State of the Province.
Ang programang maghatod og good vibes ug mga inspirasyon sa matag pamilya kauban si Mari Vice Governor Maricar Zamora. Sayre Mare. Paminaw kada Martes alas 8 hangtod alas 10 sa buntag. Sayre Mare sa Z-Radio 88.5. Siguradong lingaw, siguradong kuyaw. Sayre Mare. Maghatod kaninyo sa mga nag-unang katikaran sa sangguniang panlalawigan sa atong probinsya sa Davao de Oro. Izang Gunimo. Izang Gunimo. Punto de vista sa lehislatura. Kay ang tingog sa sanggunian mao'y tingog sa katawhan. Izang Gunimo.
Sa radio, been alive. Bisan na sa man good, listen to the music and it feels so good. Ay gundang ihangtod, mapapuntagan pero lingaw man pod. Sa balay man o trabaho, bisan na sa man ka muadto. Giving you the best music, diri lang sa Z-Radio. Adlaw siguradong lingaw, dili magpaulahi kay siguradong kuyaw. Sa Bulawan, na probinsya, Z-Radio. Sa Bulawan, na pasibya, Z-Radio. Kahit ang adlaw siguradong lingaw, dili magpaulahi kay siguradong kuyaw. Para sa Bulawan, na probinsya, Z-Radio. Sa Bulawan, na pasibya, Z-Radio. Don't stop sa Z-Radio, tagaan mo lingaw. Kay giving you the best music and everything, that's what make us proud. So turn your radio up, don't stop. Chillin' while we tune in sa radio. All day, all night, diri lang sa Z-Radio. Bisan o ka sa pakapadulong, sa balay man o trabaho. Giving you the best music and everything, diri lang sa Z-Radio. Kay ang adlaw siguradong lingaw, dili magpaulahi kay siguradong kuyaw. Para sa Bulawan, na probinsya, Z-Radio. Sa Bulawan, na pasibya, Z-Radio. Kahit ang adlaw siguradong lingaw, dili magpaulahi kay siguradong kuyaw. Para sa Bulawan, na probinsya, Z-Radio. Sa Bulawan, na pasibya, Z-Radio. Kahit ang adlaw siguradong lingaw, dili magpaulahi kay siguradong kuyaw. Para sa Bulawan, na probinsya, Z-Radio. Sa Bulawan, na pasibya, Z-Radio. Kahit ang adlaw siguradong lingaw, dili magpaulahi kay siguradong kuyaw. Para sa Bulawan, na probinsya, Z-Radio. Sa Bulawan, na pasibya, Z-Radio.
Hoy, tara, magklase na ta! Tara, tara! Sige, sige! Let's go!
Kunin na ang radyo, hanapin ang Z-Radio. Halika na at makinig, mag-aaral tayo!
Yay!
Sa Radyo Z-Eskwela, makinig matuto. Sa Radyo Z-Eskwela, may matutuhan bago. Sa Radyo Z-Eskwela, siguradong masaya. Davao de Oro, Radyo Z-Eskwela. Umulan man umaraw, edukasyo'y susulong. Kaya halika na, mag-aaral tayo! Sa Radyo Z-Eskwela, makinig matuto. Sa Radyo Z-Eskwela, may matutuhang bago. Sa Radyo Z-Eskwela, siguradong masaya. Davao de Oro, Radyo Z-Eskwela.
Handog ng DepEd Davao de Oro, Radyo Z-Eskwela, siguradong masaya!
Let's go!
Sabay-sabay na babangon, sama-samang ahon. Ihanda ang sarili sa hamon. Ipapipigil sa pagsulong sa kinabukasan na katuon. Para sa di kalidad na edukasyon. Balik-eskwela na naman, sa puso ang kahandaan. Handang isip, handa bukas, sa pagkakaisa ay may lakas. Ito na ang new normal, online learning at modular. Di na kailangang mag-face-to-face, gamit ang cellphone at radio base. Yakapin ang pagbabago, kahirapan kaya natin to. Lakasan ang iyong loob, sa bagong normal, sa bagong mundo. Kristiyano at katutubo, isang hanggarin saan patungo. Ipagpatuloy pag-aaral mo, tagumpay ay naghihintay sa'yo. Balik-eskwela na naman, sa puso ang kahandaan. Handang isip, handa bukas, sa pagkakaisa ay may lakas. Ito na ang new normal, online learning at modular. Di na kailangang mag-face-to-face, gamit ang cellphone at radio base. Yakapin na ang pagbabago, pahirapan kaya natin to. Lakasan ang iyong loob, sa bagong normal, sa bagong mundo.
Isang alang-alang natin ang ating kaligtasan, sa bawat oras at panahon, magpakailanman. Hangat palagi ng ating paaralan, ang matuto, gayon din maging ligtas ang kabataan. Tayo ay magkaisa, halina't sama-sama, kasali lahat, kasama lahat, para sa lahat. Pilipinas, maghanda ka na, balik-eskwela na, tara. Tayong lahat, sabay-sabay,
Pagkakaisa ay may lakas. Ito na ang new normal, online learning at modular. Di na kailangang mag-face-to-face, gamit ang cellphone at radio base. Yakapin na ang pagbabago, pahirap Saludo ako sa'yo. Saludo, saludo, saludo ako sa'yo. Di mo alintana mga batikos at pangungutya, lalong-lalo na sa panahon ng pandemya. Ika'y di sumusuko, lumalaban at nangangako, maihatid pa rin ang serbisyong totoo. Para sa kabataan, ginagawa ang lahat, maibigay lang ang edukasyong karapat-dapat. Kaya't ang awit kong ito ialay ko sa'yo. Deped ako'y saludo sa'yo sa katapatan mo sa Pilipino. Ngayong kaarawan mo, tanggapin mo ang pagpupugay ko. O deped ako'y saludo sa'yo. Saludo, saludo, saludo ako sa'yo. Ika'y pinangungunahan ng isang superwoman, walang iba, Madam Leonor Briones lang naman. Sa ngalan ng serbisyo, dedikasyon sa trabaho, pagmamahal ng isang ina, nararamdaman ko. Ikaw ang humuhubog sa aming kinabukasan, laging inuuna ang kapakanan ng kabataan. Kaya't ang awit kong ito ialay ko sa'yo. Deped ako'y saludo sa'yo sa katapatan mo sa Pilipino. Ngayong kaarawan mo, tanggapin mo ang pagpupugay ko. O deped ako'y saludo sa'yo. Saludo, saludo, saludo ako sa'yo. Saludo, saludo, saludo ako sa'yo.
Laging handa. Laging handa. Bahatag tuyot sunog lindol bagyo, mga kalamidad na likas sa ating mundo, napapahamak ang buhay at kabuhayan. Kaya naman kailangan ng paghandaan.
Maging handa, maging alerto, tungkulin to ng bawat mamamayan. Kaya tara na, kilos na, lika na, tumulong tayo. Gawin na po ang karapat-dapat na maging laging handa. Tara na, kilos na, lika na, tumulong tayo. Gawin na po ang karapat-dapat na maging laging handa. Laging handa. handa, maging alerto. Tungkulin to ng bawat mamamayan. Kaya tara na, kilos na, lika na, tumulong tayo. Gawin na po ang karapat-dapat nang maging laging handa. Tara na, kilos na, lika na, tumulong tayo. Gawin na po ang karapat-dapat nang maging laging handa.
Suriin mo mabuti ang iyong kapaligiran. Saan ka ba nakatira? Diyan ba ay bumabaha? Tuwing gamot, pagkain, kumot, pang sindi, first aid kit. Mga gamit panligtas ng buhay dapat mabitbit. At sakaling lumindol o sumabog ang dugan, meron bang matagdaanan palayo sa kasawian? Panahon na ay malupit at ang hangin hagupit. Mabuti na lang na tayo ay laging nakahanda.
Tara na, kilos na, lika na, tumulong tayo. Gawin na po ang karapat-dapat nang maging laging handa. Tara na, kilos na, lika na, tumulong tayo. Gawin na po ang karapat-dapat nang maging laging handa.
This message was brought to you by the Department of Education with the support of World Vision Development Foundation.
Magbayanihan na, magbayanihan na, bayanihan, pagtutulungan, walang kupas na kaugalian. Nagtagatibay, sinasabuhay, galak sa puso ay walang kapantay. Panahon na naman ang brigada, pagbigkisin lakas at diwa. Tara na, brigada na, brigada, eskwela, magkaisa, sama-sama. Brigada, eskwela, salib na buong barkada. Brigada, eskwela, kilos na, magbayanihan na. Ikaw ako, tayong lahat, hawak kamay, sabay-sabay, kapit-bisig, buong bayan. Tara na, kumilos na. Tulong-tulong sa pagsulong, hatid na kalidad sa edukasyon. Sa kabataan, saya at dunong, buong madla sabay na aahon. Panahon na naman ng brigada, pagbigkisin lakas at diwa. Tara na, brigada na, brigada, eskwela, magkaisa, sama-sama. Brigada, eskwela, salib na buong barkada. Brigada, eskwela, kilos na, magbayanihan na. Brigada, eskwela, kilos na, magbayanihan na. Brigada, sabay-sabay na, sabay-sabay na.
Z-Radio 88.5.
And yes, we are back po. It's already 1:52 na gyud sa hapon. Again, our time, 1:52 na sa hapon. And our Z time is ato gihapon kanato ni Vice Governor Maria Carmen Zamora. Yes, Sir Drew, murag ubay-ubay
Yes,
na imuhang listahan diya, no? So, hala, tagaan na to na, pagtagad.
Yes, so, tomorrow morning, 10 to 2 pa rin na, Radyo Z-Eskwela will be about Math 1 to 4. And I would like to greet and shout out sa atong kauban rin ay miss na nato kayo na si Nanay Lor Quijano.
Hello, Nanay Lor!
And also sa tuwang kaubanan na si Sir Judy Land, you and Donna D. Bolivar. And hi to my co-teachers, Ma'am Giselle Cartoneros, Sir Nelmar Corpus, Ma'am Crystal Del Santos, and Ma'am Marvic Guria. And also to Sir Roel Castaneda. Gipa-shoutout dyan niya always ako mga co-teachers sa turan. And also to Sir Noel Coquilla from San Vicente National High School, Panabo City. And that's it. So, patuloy pa rin tayo mag-suporta sa itong programang Radyo Z-Eskwela only here sa ito ang paboritong istasyon, Z-Radio 88.5 FM.
And yes, that is right. And before we say goodbye, buot pa namang pasalamatan ng uban pa natong mga program sponsors. Yes, maraming thank you to Metro Gear Construction Corporation,
Man Builders Development Services Corporation,
Max Mays Enterprises Incorporated,
We in Construction Company,
Rangay Construction and Supply,
Sussex Enterprise,
WM Construction,
Counselor Boogie and Miss Marjorie Vertudazo.
Hello also to Acon Builders and Supply,
Apex Mining Company Incorporated,
and of course to Pahati Construction. Ayan, maraming thank you po sa lahat ng ating mga program sponsors.
Yes, thank
and
you
yes,
so
Sir
much.
Drew, ano ba ang dapat nilang abangan bukas sa ating panibago na namang episode on Tuesday edition?
Yes, that's right, Teacher Mai. So tomorrow we will feature the Mathematics 1 to 4. So sa lahat ng ating mga grades 1 to 4 learners across our province. So abang-abang bukas, same time and same station. And hi to Dan Bustamante, Alberto Sikina.
Yan, so 10 a.m. tayo bukas, Sir
Yes.
Drew. From 10 to 12 and from 12 to 2, si Sir Given naman po ang inyong makakasama. Yes, hello Nanay Lore, we miss you here. Ayan, so see you very soon po, Nanay. 1:54 na po sa lahat ng mga nagpadala ng kanilang mga messages. Maraming salamat po. At kung meron man tayong hindi nabasa, Sir Drew, kami po humihingi ng paumanhin. Ayan, so hello to Sir Jason Carillo. Ako ang classmate during high school. Nausa na po ka matutudlo, and to Mommy Steven. Ayan, to Steven Innocente diha sa poblasyon na Buntaran. Hello kanimo diha ame. Maayong hapon ug maayong pagpaminaw. Also to Ma'am Mary Ann and Sir Jordan Gutchoko diha sa Cao National High School. Hello mga ma'am and sir.
Yes, so again, remind natin lahat ng ating mga learners at mga parents and guardians, kung wala pa mo naka-like and subscribe sa atong different Facebook pages, pag Facebook subscribe na and mag-like na sa tanan natong mga lesson presentation. And again, this is Z-Radio 88.5 Facebook Live, DepEd Tayo Division of Davao de Oro, and the Radyo Z-Eskwela, DepEd Davao de Oro.
Yes, and so, let's call it a day, I guess, Sir Drew, no? Oo, so dagan kayong salamat sa inyong pag-uban ka na mo, inyong pagpaminaw. So, amping kita kanunay sa atong paglakaw, no? So, di kita malimot sa pagsulob sa ato ang mga face mask, kung adunay mga face shield, mas maayo. So, kung mahimo pod, mulikay kita sa mga matao nga lugar. O kung dili pod importante ang lakaw, mas maayo nga magpuyo lang sa balay. So, sa ngalan sa kinatibuk ang puwersa sa DepEd Division of Davao de Oro, inubanan sa ato ang mga maabi-abihon kaayo nga staff dinhi sa Z-Radio 88.5 nga gipangunahan sa atong station manager Sir Nestor Mamon, uban sa mga tuang VMix operator for today, Kuya Tata Acosar, of course assisted by Sir June Erbito. So kini ang inyong mga maestro ug maestro sa kahanginan. This is Ma'am Maymay Resma.
And I'm Sir Drew Manuel.
And once again, daghan kaayong salamat mga kazi sa inyong makanunayong suporta ug pagpaminaw. Sa kanunay, dalaygon ang Diyos.